Hello, and how goes it? I'm Andrew, your DM for the day, along with this band of miscreants and murder hobos you see at the bottom of the screen. We're the Dirty Rollers, and this is our Mudbutts Goblin campaign.
Yeah.
We're back once again with our guest. That at the end there, that was our guest. That's Sir Xanthos. He's back. And I'm hoping we get to have some more fun with him this episode. I'm sure we will. And we'll get to that in just a second. We'll have him introduce himself, introduce what character he's playing in just a minute. But you'll notice there's another little odd thing going on this episode in that instead of a goblin, there seems to be a ferret down there. That's because the reactive image site broke and it won't work right now. It won't let me change her picture. So that's Lady Mistella with our cute baby ferret Pickle. That's little Pickle. Every time Pickle lights up, that's Lady Mistella talking as her character. So I'll try to fix it while it's going, but the site itself looked like it was down. So, it's always something on here. There's always some kind of weird tech issue. It just so happens to be this one. Everyone else's is working, even though the site's down. I have no idea why.
That's a little weird, yeah.
Yep. I just can't change hers at all. So I'll try to mess with it while we are playing. But in the meantime, if you're wondering why her image looks funky, that would be why. So, gonna just jump into the introductions real fast. James, who are you playing?
Hello, I'm James, and I play Buckletick the Shallow. I'm an old goblin warlock whose patron is the great old one, Nothrannen.
Peace. Probably no Nothrannen things this time either. I'm sure he's sad to hear. But we'll get to more Nothrannen goodies. Then we've got Lady Mistella. Who are you playing?
I play Mistella Stinkdeath, the Badger Druid. She's Circle of the Moon, and she has a badger brother named Precious.
There she is. And look at the cute Precious. And
so cute.
We've got Melissa. Who are you playing?
I'm Melissa, and I play Iris Fart Gargle. She is a Way of the Astral Self monk.
With her little seeing eye.
Wiggy Bubbles.
Yeah.
That voice.
Some horror movie shit right there. Matthew, who are you playing?
Hello, everyone. My name is Matthew, and today I'll be playing as Nick, the little thiefy rogue of the group.
Gonna steal some things. You just had just commissioned a solid iron chest with a trap on it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Garrow, what's a squeeb?
Squeeb is a tiny battlesmith artificer that rides on a skeletal clockwork rooster named Baktak.
Excellent. And last but not least, our returning guest. Hopefully, not hopefully, but he should be with us, all the way through this, unless he finally is freaked out enough to just cut and run mid-session, which I would not be surprised given all the conversations that have happened tonight.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't look down on you at all. But we've got Xanthos. He's back. Xanthos, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where can we find you, and when might we find you there?
What is up, you guys? I'm Xanthos. I'm a primarily Twitch variety streamer. Currently streaming Elder Scrolls, Dragon Age, and Dungeons and Dragons. You can find me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/X, the number 4, XANTHOS. And I just kind of, highlight stories and exciting adventures.
Excellent. And your D&D campaign is every other Monday, right?
Yes, at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out!
Watch it!
And now we can have you do this with us. Who are you playing?
I am playing a halfling wizard named Rubius Nettlesby Charmsfellow III.
Yes.
And what is this Rubius? What's he do? What's his profession?
He a prominent, luxurious trader of magical thingamabobs, doohickeys, and who's it, what's it's.
Perfect.
Oh,
This man can strike a deal. Oh, and he did a little bit of that last time. So our recap, you'll see we're back on Tultalden. Anybody that's watched from the beginning here would recognize this as the Mudbutts, little traveling home fortress on the back of a horizon back turtle. That would be this guy here. This is Tultalden. This is a new horizon back, a smaller one that they liberated from the Swiftstad clan.
It's a small boy.
Yeah, he's still pretty big, but yeah, he's a small boy. He is, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's a 7x7 small boy. One square is a medium. 4 squares is large, so seven's pretty high up there. These are gigantic beasts that roam around, and they have little cities, little villages on their back. As they get bigger, the cities get bigger. More gets added onto them. You see like tent flaps and stalls and wooden walkways and things, and eventually, they get to looking a little bit like so. This is what a village on the back of a horizon back tortoise looks like. And that's largely where Tultalden is at, in this kind of heaped together mess of a village on the back of this thing. But it works, it's functional. Last time they came back here, they got to meet a couple of new food vendors in the area. We had go find everybody again. I didn't move them up. Okay. Dude Fiery making his overly stuffed rat pockets. Just
I'm Team Dude.
greasy mess, full of flavor. He's gonna take you somewhere. Where's that?
Flavor Town.
Flavor Town.
I don't know.
Won't you take me to Flavor Town?
Get in trouble for saying that? I don't know. Probably not. No one's gonna care that we're saying it. And then we've got this disturbing individual. This is he feeds more of the fine dining, his breaded rat pocket here. This is Gurdon Ramsey.
There's something about his eyes too that make him so creepy.
Soulless stare.
Yep.
His soulless stare with that forehead.
He wonders what he can make of you.
I'm an idiot.
Oh, no.
It's frozen.
Yeah, so we met these two individuals. They're new NPCs that art done by Melissa. And they are wonderful and disgusting and in Gurdon's case, creepy, and we love it. We love it all. They came back here with sticks in tow, Dunt, the goblin architect.
Oh yeah, we got Dunt now.
A couple other goblins that they saved from the Swift Stabs being overtaken by the Oblexes. They also brought back Yiggle, everyone's favorite sweaty gobbo.
Yiggle!
Yiggle!
This man will stare into your soul as he sweats profusely, drowning your very soul.
I love him.
Want some chili?
Every time that picture pops up, it kills me.
Just staring right at you.
Yeah!
Yep.
I love it.
This was more fantastic Melissa art.
Yes.
You can't have my cauldron. Don't
All
even ask.
wonderful Seaster art. Seaster does really good art.
Such good art.
It is amazing, and I love Eagle. I love that looking at him makes me feel like I have been moistened. The spray coming off of this man is pretty obscene. You missed me playing around with it a little bit too. Buckletick was walking up the ladder behind him, and Giggle was dripping on him.
Oh no! No, that's awful.
Inside,
Would you say Yiggle is related to Moist Milk?
it's possible. They might
That's
be
my Uncle Yiggle.
Uncle Yiggle. Oh no!
Uncle Yiggle.
Where's my pen? Makes notes. Uncle Yiggle.
Uncle Yiggle.
I'm dying.
All right, that's noted. You might be sorry for that later on. Yeah, they came back here to see what was going on, and they found as they're talking to the Mudbutts, that is, was they were talking to their friends and everything and helping get everyone settled. They heard a new voice, and it was Mr. Rubius. Where'd he go? There's Rubius.
Indubitably.
It was Mr. Rubius talking business, talking some sales tactics with none other than Glitz. Glitz, does this man look to any of you like he knows how to sell you something? Like he's gonna, like he knows how to make a deal, make a quick buck.
I mean, he's got a
awesome.
feather now and a tie.
He has a feather and a tie. Yeah,
He does have
Very
a
distinguished.
businessman tie.
It's pretty good for a goblin.
yeah. It's not bad, but he's probably not gonna. He's I don't know. He's not gonna sell anything. In fact, he kind of scared away his potential business partner Rubius when he presented Rubius one of his items that he was asking some help selling because it's been on the shelf for a while, and it was one of the painted slabs of wood that looks like a book. Rubius saw what he was dealing with and promptly pieced out of there. He left Glitz staring in two directions at once, just thinking about whatever Glitz thinks about. Rubius met Trilda and found out that Trilda's magic shop really has no magic to offer, except for some weirdly growing crystals that he paid 5 for. She said the price was 5. He gave her 5 gold, thinking that's what it was. And she said that she got the biggest tip that she's ever had. So who knows what 5 meant? But Trilda was more than happy. That was her
Copper.
biggest sale ever. I think, would you say Rubius came away from those two feeling a little deflated at the business propositions?
I wouldn't say deflated, but more like because he's already failed in his business ventures once, but luckily his prestigious family gave him a second chance at becoming a prominent businessman. And so now he's kind of grateful that he has that backup plan because he could be selling slabs of wood that look like books or assorted silverware and whatnot. So he's more grateful than anything of his position in life.
Maybe he'll use it as some inspiration. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be inspired to succeed where he failed previously.
This is what you could be doing.
Mhm.
So
Trilda and Glitz are like inspirational posters. You could be them.
Don't do drugs, kid, or you could be them.
Some backhanded inspirational posters.
I feel good about myself now.
you inspire me to be the best merchant I can be
You're
because
just-
I don't want to end up like you.
Yes. And then, they after meeting them, or after the Mudbutts met Rubius, there was a few random things happening. They got Yiggle settled in here, having put his cauldron down so the cauldron stops trying to fly away on him. It's currently resting in whose room? Buckleticks?
Yeah.
And Lady Mistella, you can, if you remember, you can remind us whose room was whose, because all of us have, like, everybody's within one, but nobody can remember the order, I think.
I feel like,
So Yiggle is currently in what we thought was B-Tick's room.
yeah, I kind of feel like that too.
But this is what happens when you don't come back to an area for a while. You tend to forget.
And Dunt was going to hang out in Iris and Mustella's room.
Okay.
Or is he
were
still
we
using
down at the
tools over
end?
at What's-His-Face?
Were we down at the end? The far end?
This was Shardo's,
yeah.
I thought.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, Shardo's at the, were we
Shardo
next to
has
Shardo?
the room that has the door.
Yeah, Shardo
iron
wanted a
door.
room that had the door, and I can't remember if he got one or not.
I
I
thought
think he
Seastar
did
and
get
I
a
were up
door.
here.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which
He-
end,
he
but I
bought
felt
a
like we were
door.
at one end.
Like a big old lock bolt door.
Oh,
He bought that
he
for
had the door put
Glitz.
in.
Yeah.
He bought it for Glitz's
Oh.
shop.
I thought he got one for his room too.
I don't remember. He hasn't been here in so long, I forgot. But he did buy a big locking door for Glitz because Glitz said he kept getting broken into and people were stealing his shit. And Shardo was going to kind of be a patron of sorts to Glitz and supply him with things to sell. Of course, Shardo gets a cut of it. And Shardo also is the one that got him into starting the grow room, which is back here under this. The new version of this map has the grow room in it, and I'm pretty freaking happy with how it turned out. It's so stupid. I love it though. This little dude has a little grow room going on, and it's fantastic.
Tobacco.
He's growing tobacco. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the other part of the deal too. Is Glitz has to supply Shardo with a constant supply, 1 bag daily of old Yogurt tobacco. And at this point, there's probably quite the stack of it sitting on Shardo's bed. There's a large part of the deal that they made way back when. What else happened? Ruby's kind of went around and met everybody. He met Slurg, got to see them apples. While they were there, Nick got some stuff. Squeeb got his armor that he commissioned to be made way back when. Squeeb, did you update your Beyond info?
Yeah, it's updated now. I have an armor class of 20 now.
That sounds right. I'm going to import your stuff.
Did Opeth and Tumble get their armor, their snail shell armor thing? Their reflective armor?
Their snarmer.
What was he making them?
Right.
Snarmer? Weren't they
flail snail armor?
Flail snail armor, yeah. I couldn't remember what type of snails they were. I was mixing them up with the racing snails from Witchlight.
Why not both?
So it's like magic reflecting armor.
That is probably not done. But he's been working on it. There we go.
Okay.
It doesn't take your infusion when we bring it in here. I have to change that every time. Okay. Your AC is 20. Perfect. I think that was mostly it. They found as some deals were being had with Rubius over Click. There we go. As some deals were being done with Rubius over here. Rubius brought out some fun and interesting items. Some of the goblins partook in the items, and some they passed on. They now have a whole lot of Charms Fellow Brew. They have a few casks of Charms Fellow Brew. These are halfling-sized full casks, so they're like pony kegs of the Charms Fellow Brew. What else did you sell them, Rubius?
So I sold them some exquisite delicacies called beholder balls, which are a bag of 5 to 7 beholder eyeballs lightly roasted and seasoned to taste.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe Squeeb also got a luxurious perfume that only the highest heights of society have been blessed to wear on occasion, called Couture Passé. And he's been wearing that. But I have not sold them these yet, but I have a pair of leather gloves called Nuh-Uh gloves. And as of now, that is my most prized item in store.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the Nuh-Uh gloves seem to shut down anything as long as they're touching whatever they're trying to shut down.
It's like, oh, you want to attack me? Nuh-uh. Oh, you want to cast a spell? Nuh-uh.
Love it.
You want to move?
He held
Nuh-uh.
the pig mask,
Yeah,
and nothing bad happened.
yep. They did try to sell him the pig mask, and he was using the Nuh-Uh gloves. I had a big worry for a second when they brought that up, but he had the Nuh-Uh gloves on, and he was able to kind of look it over, find out a little bit about it, and decide, that wasn't for him.
That's awesome.
And in the middle of all that, Squeeb and Buckletick noticed there was a wanted poster up. There was a wanted poster right up next to Fwaddock's door here. and it was a wanted poster for your old friend Schmojon. Now,
You said Fwadek's door?
yeah, this is Fwadek's bedroom. Remember, Board
That's
watches the
Fwadek's
ladder,
bedroom?
but this is Fwadek's
Oh.
bedroom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did forget that part.
Okay.
Okay.
And James, I gotta ask, is it Schmojon like SHM?
Schmo.
It can work either way. You could spell it SHM or SCHM. It works either way.
SCH.
So.
Okay, so it still has that
Either way. Yeah.
Schmo.
Okay.
They're goblins. They don't care how you spell it.
Well,
It just sounds like it.
I thought I was saying it wrong earlier because I thought you were saying it Smojon, like just SM. So I was trying to figure out if I was
Smo.
wrong in how I was saying it. But yeah, they found the wanted poster for Schmojon. They wanted him for the puddles of brown crime, as it said.
The puddles of brown.
Yeah.
Wanted very dead.
Mm-hmm. Very dead.
Oh.
So they know
Can we
there's
fill
something
in-
going on there.
Can we
And
fill
then-
in Xanthos how that worked? What?
We can in just a second.
Oh, no.
And then
I am almost hesitant to say no, but it's...
And then we ended the episode with poor Rubius. He was heading out. What'd you run down there to do when you ran into Styx?
So Buckletick had done that illusion with his eyes.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't scared of that. I should have made it more clear. I wasn't scared of that. I was scared because he said, "What have you done?" implying that my items that he purchased from me did that to him. And fearing for my merchant reputation, I ran away in panic.
So good. And yeah, Rubius ran into Styx down on the ground level, the floor essentially, and tried to put some moves on Styx, but I don't think he really realized what it means to be a battle rager and what it means to be a battle rager goblin, and that she really doesn't take that armor off, and the level of smell that comes with not ever taking your armor off. This usually has some leather backing to it. It's sweaty leather, just never smells good. And I explained it as Styx smelled like a drunken old dwarf that also had bits of other people's bodies on her. As Rubius saw her picking off little chunks of flesh and little bits of gore, and then even helped her remove part of a face from the back part of her armor, the skin of a face that was just hanging out there for a while.
Wow.
And that was kind of the end of things there. He tried to salvage it by giving her a bag of beholder balls. He rolled real low on the chance of it having a marble because he mentioned that sometimes there's not always eyeballs in there. Sometimes he pads out his inventory by putting marbles in the beholder balls, which I wouldn't have had him roll for it if he had never mentioned marbles. But the chance of there being marbles in there was too good to pass up, and he just so happened to roll low enough that Styx crunched down on a marble and lost a tooth.
Oh my god.
That ended
Mental.
that. And Styx wandered away, leaving Rubius to wonder what in the shit he had done. Very confused about his feelings for Styx, whether, she looked really attractive, but could he get over the smell?
She's so dirty.
She's so dirty.
Could he deal with the dirt and grime, the smell coming off of her? Who knows? But we're going to pick up right there, and we'll say that Mustella was just kind of wandering around taking care of Tultalden because she hasn't been back in a while. And the last time she was here, I think Rothic was giving her some pointers on how to drive Tultalden and take care of him and all that. And being a druid, I'm sure Mustella would have wanted to check in on Tultalden, see how it was doing, and just make sure everything's good with him. Give him a tune-up, change the oil, all that good stuff.
I don't know if I like the sound of that for a giant tortoise, but
No, don't change his oil plug.
no.
Okay.
No.
Well, we're all caught up now. So, cue the music. And cue you guys. What would you like to do?
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Why is everybody's tokens various sizes?
That I don't know. It happened in the other campaign too, where Lev was smaller than everyone else for some reason, and I'm not
Yeah,
sure
like
why.
Nick is really small, and we're smaller than, as in the party is smaller than, well, except for Squeeb, he's not. But we're smaller than some of the NPCs. I don't know if it's important or not, but just something I noticed.
We'll get everybody the right size. I don't remember what happened if something changed sizes, but there we go. All right, so I'll change these, and you guys can tell me what you'd like to do.
What are we doing?
Nick is still small for some reason. Weird.
So is Iris, for whatever reason. She looks small to me, too.
Buckletick would be like a kid on Christmas just looking at that wanted poster because now he really has a reason to go back.
I don't know. What were you guys about to do? Were you going to go check on the king?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thinking about
maybe.
visiting him.
Yeah, maybe just kind of be like, we'll kill this rapscallion, we'll bring back the head, yada yada, you know, the whole shebang. But
Rapscallion.
But I did promise Rubius that we would at least introduce him to the king.
Oh, so maybe that's what we should do?
Yeah, but we got to find him because he ran off when I did my practical joke.
So, Rubius sitting down on the ground, or I don't know if you'd be sitting, but down at ground level, feeling a little bit dejected maybe as Styx ran away with you, leaving stink lines behind her.
Yeah.
You hear some sniffing along the ground, some big old snorts and sniffs, and you hear someone talking to something named Precious. That's not Golem. This is like a little female goblin voice, and you would look over and you would see Mistella walking up.
She walks on all fours.
I'm still sniffling and messing around with the beholder balls that I dumped on the ground and was not pretending to look for any more marbles. Like four of them are marbles still. But I'm just looking at those and like sniffling to myself, and it's just like, I'm a bad merchant.
Who dis? What dis? She's gonna walk over here and see what he's doing. She's gonna be sniffing the ground where the marbles? Did you say you spilled them on the ground?
Yeah, because when she broke her tooth, I like dumped the bag out. It was like pretending to search for other marbles. Like, oh, this shouldn't have happened. What is? She's sniffing the marbles. Like, oh, good heavens. No, don't do that. And I quickly collect them, and I just go, oh, who are you?
Oops, targeted the wrong thing. Me, Mistella. This Precious. And she points to Precious, the little badger behind her.
Stella. Hello, nice to make your acquaintance. I am Rubius Nettlesby Charmsfellow III.
Discord cut off like after the third tongue roll, so and then picked back up.
It was really funny sounding. There was like a brief like pause in the R's.
Like in the middle of saying his name, he just hit the rumble strip and came back on.
Nice.
She blinks a couple times because she's never heard a name like that, so fancy and so long. Hi. Me just Mistella.
Oh, okay.
What do?
I'm here and selling magical wares of all sorts of different kinds.
Oh, magic? What kind magic?
Oh, well, allow me to show you. And then I quickly scurry back up here because I left my I left my chest up here.
Yeah.
After I ran off.
Where go?
And I just go, oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. And then
It was just illusion. I didn't mean to scare you.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine. I just pick up my chest and I go.
Wait, I wasn't finished looking through that.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Prince Rubius!
Excuse me. All right.
Must see this little halfling with a big ass chest trying to make his way down the ladder.
And I like slam it on the ground in front of her, and I open it up and I go, "Behold!"
She's gonna look in there. What does she see?
So there's a lot. There's like various gems and body parts, not like gory body parts, but like he's got a zombie arm in there for some reason. Different pouches and boxes of things, and cups and bracelets and necklaces and whatnot. It's organized but also disorganized, and he's just kind of motioning his hands to the entire lot of wares.
Oh, what? Wow, many thing. Any extra special magic?
Well, I definitely have. Let's see. Well, you are a goblin, so you can't do the speaking stone. Let's see. Let's see. Might I see your hands for a second?
She looks slightly worried.
I hold out my hands to take your hands.
I guess. And
This
she'll
is
stick
some-
her hand out.
Some salesman
And-
shit right here.
He's like rubbing the backs of your hands. He's like, rough. Very goblin-y. Looks like you could use some succulent skin balm. And he pulls out a tiny tub of this white paste. And he gives you a free sample. He rubs it on your hands.
Oh, what this? What?
No, just keep rubbing it in. It takes some time to absorb. Just keep rubbing. Just keep rubbing.
Is goopy. Why goopy? What this?
No, it's just, the condensation from being in the chest for so long. It'll subside. I promise. He's still rubbing your hands. And so this succulent skin balm gives you 1d4 health and +1 to your dex due to smooth skin.
Oh.
And so
That's neat.
for RP purposes, it lasts 1 day, and for combat purposes, it lasts 10 rounds of combat. And so he gives you the tub, and he's like, "Oh, feel free to use that very, very, very liberally." And then he just takes out a tiny ledger and just writes down that you owe him 1 gold piece. And just goes, "Yep, that is just one of the many, many wares that I have in this chest right here."
Thanks. What does it smell like?
It has kind of a neutral smell, because usually, plants like evergreen and mint and stuff have like a smell. This kind of just smells like it was made from like grass and like generic leaf number 1 and things like that. So it doesn't really smell. It just smells like nature. Like a very neutral nature.
Well, Stella will like this. It smell like home. Me like.
Oh, I am very glad to hear that.
What else have? Do you have diamond?
Diamond? Let me look. And I like peer into the giant chest, and I'm just like searching through, and I go, "No, I don't believe I have a diamond. I've got some stone soup for you.
Stone.
You like stone soup?"
What stone? Eat stone?
He was quick on this one.
Oh yeah. I have the observant feat.
Mhm.
I hold out it's like a bowl with like a lid on it, and I unfasten the lock on the bowl, and it's literally just like spices, seasonings, like a water broth, and stones.
You mean actual stone? This real stone?
Yes, these are very exquisite stones. They absorb all the nutrients from the broth and the seasonings and the spices, and you just kind of put it in your mouth. You just got, and then you just kind of, and then when you're done, when all the flavor's gone, you just throw it on the ground and you're done with it. Or you can reuse them for more soup.
Oh. We try?
No, go right ahead. Takes out the ledger and just writes down 10 silver pieces.
She's gonna stick the rock in her mouth and just sit there with the rock in her mouth, making strange noises like she's eating a Werther's.
Precious is coming over and like standing up on his back legs, trying to see what you got in the stone soup.
And I bring the bowl down to Precious. And I'm just like, would you like some, Precious?
Does he say this looking forward to being able to charge more for offering a second bowl?
Maybe.
So unless Mostella stops him, Precious is going to reach up and start lapping up some of this stone soup.
No, she would let him if he wants to.
Okay.
He's a spoiled child. He gets what he wants.
Have the mischievous capitalistic smile on my face, and I go, perfect! And I set the bowl down on the ground and just write in my ledger, Precious owns me 10 silver pieces.
That's actually pretty good. And she's still got the rock in her mouth. She's kind of chopping on it a little bit. It's making strange noises.
And what's great is that rock is taking so long to lose flavor, and you've got like 4 or 5 more rocks in here. You're going to be set for a long time.
Oh, that's good. Good.
I've been muted for the last 5 minutes because I'm cackling.
Mostella likes rocks, noted.
I guess she'll finally spit the rock out and just set it there on the ground. That's pretty good. Would you have anything else?
Well, you seem to be a kindred spirit, and I like that. Let's see. We have here. Have you been to the city of Waterdeep by chance?
I don't think she has.
No.
I don't think so. She's done a lot of wandering, but I don't think she's been there.
Oh,
No.
right, okay. So we won't do those. Do you happen to know any Dragonborn?
Dragon? No.
Okay, so we're not gonna do that one. All right. Let's see.
I commend you for not reusing the same jokes because you could have easily gotten her. I love it.
Let's see. Your attire is very. How shall I say?
Her attire. What is her apron doing, Stella?
Oh, she wears a, is it called the Bloody Butcher's apron?
Butcher's bib?
Butcher's bib.
That's what it is, the butcher's bib that is constantly bleeding.
Oh, I did
It's
not
like
know that.
dripping in blood.
Yep.
All right. So as I'm looking at your attire, I go, your attire is
What bad?
Oh.
She's looking down at herself. What bad?
And
What bad?
Rubius takes out a handkerchief and he's like, okay, that's a lot of blood. That blood is really moving.
It's fine. It do that. It just,
Okay.
you'll get used to it.
All right.
Turns away.
That is such a mood.
Your attire is very bloody. Might I suggest an alternative set of clothing for the time being?
Not know what sort of clothing.
And I pull out this set of orange and brown robes and accessories. And I set them on top of the chest and I go, these are a lovely silk blend from my family. My family's merchant empire. We have a lot of textile merchants that like to make our clothing. This is authentic Charms Fellow silk. And it's just an orange and brown, a very neutral color scheme. You know, we've got the boots and the belt to complement. But, no real left turns, no real catches on this. It's just a set of clothing in case you want to change clothes and wear something else for a change.
I not really wear clothes, just wear bib and fur.
That is fair. That is fair. That is very fair. I will not force you. I just wanted to give you an option. And I'm like staring her down as I'm slowly putting it back in the chest, kind of like an "Are you sure?" kind of stare. I will
Always
not
wear
force
fur.
you.
Fur and bib is good. Badger
Very
goblin.
Badger goblin. Gotcha. Does the badger goblin like to drink?
Maybe sometime. What kind of drink?
Any drink.
What kind?
Like water. Like,
Yeah. And water good. Water
all
good.
right. Perfect. And have I the item for you? And I pull out a drinking horn, and you can tell it's the horn of a beast, but it doesn't look like anything in particular. You could probably pinpoint it to any horned beast, but you could also kind of not point it to any horned beast. It's kind of like something so normal looking that you can't quite identify it, but it is inset with ornamental inlays of metal as like a handle, and I just take out a water skin and I pour a little bit of water into it, and I go, "Why don't you take a swig of that and tell me what you think?"
Oh, this look nice. She's gonna sniff it. What does it smell like?
Water.
What? Smell like water. She's gonna drink it.
All right. So now that you have consumed something out of this horn, so this horn is called Hornborn, and alcoholic beverages consumed out of Hornborn yield no magical effects. Non-alcoholic beverages grant a sense of tavern invincibility.
Tavern invincibility.
Like you know when you have a few too many, you're just like, you know what? I could fight everybody in this bar right now. Like that. So you have +2 to your strength and con,
Wow.
and -2 to your intelligence and wisdom, and resistance to all non-magical damage.
I love that so much.
The horde of the bar rage. I love that.
Jake would love that.
I feel strong. Great. I turn down everything.
It's like, oh, all right. Now let me, and I take a little flask of my personal flask of Charms Fellow Brew, and I pour a little bit in to replace the water, and I go, well, why don't you take a swig of that?
Oh, what this? Since she's gonna smell it again.
It smells like a spicy sweet cider. It's very appealing.
Oh. She's gonna swig it down.
All right, so few things happen because I forgot that Charms Fellow Brew also has magical properties. So with Hornborn, for RP purposes, if you consume an alcoholic drink after a non-alcoholic drink, it negates the effects of Hornborn. So your tavern invincibility is gone. But Charms Fellow Brew, when consumed, gives you +2 to your charisma. Yes, +2 to your charisma and inspiration.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. Oh, that's very good. I like that.
Your comrades bought 4 casks earlier, so you guys got plenty of Charms Fellow Brew to go around.
Oh, this is good. Me like yes. Good.
So can I put you down for keeping Hornborn in your possession?
She's gonna look at it. Yeah.
All right. Takes the ledger out. 95 gold pieces. Perfect.
Nice.
Look at this man making deals that people didn't even know they were making.
We need him in our Witchlight game.
This
That would be interesting.
This is the bardiest wizard ever, and I'm all for it.
Good
I
deals.
love
Good
it
deals.
so much.
Just many good things. Yes, this good.
But he kind of looks around a little bit more and rummages, and He goes, well, that appears to be it for now, but I'm always accruing new items, and if something new pops up, feel free to find me, and I sure can show you what else is new in store.
I do, yeah, good friend.
Oh, spish posh. Oh, I consider you a friend as well. You are all friends as long as you're paying. I am staying. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
God. I need a t-shirt. If you're paying, I'm staying.
I guess she's gonna water. Okay, bye now.
All right, you have a good one now.
She's not a fan of the Midwestern goodbye. She's just like, all right, I'm done.
She was raised by badgers in the woods. She doesn't really have very good social etiquette.
Rubius is very much a Midwestern goodbye person. Unless someone says goodbye, the conversation is going to keep going until it doesn't.
I love it.
What do? She walks up to everybody.
Stella!
I show her the wanted poster, and I give a thumbs up.
Wow. Is it drawn well though?
No, it is it's done just well enough that you can tell that it's Schmojon. But it is a shitty drawing, and it's largely like context that helps it too. Where it says the puddles of brown crime, you have a pretty good idea. You know what that means.
Wonder if King messed up. You think he messed up? Broke butt?
It's hard to tell, but did you see that Rubius fellow while you were out there?
Oh yeah. Fancy Gobbo, I see. He gave me horn, and she holds up the horn. It's fancy. And good drink. The good she doesn't remember what it's called. Good drink.
I
From
think
this.
he's a prince.
Prince Gobbo.
He gave me some eyeballs.
I guess good.
Yay!
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Oh.
They pop when you squish them.
Yeah, I got a few casks of that really, really good stuff, and I point to my room. So if you need any more, they're in there.
Oh, good. That's good. I like. Yes.
Dante's in our room making toys for me.
Oh, wonder if make toy for Precious.
Ah, yeah.
I ask later.
Would it be cool if I ran outside and look for Rubius real quick? Just let him know we might be going to see the king soon, so if he wants to meet him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll do a quick little... Actually, let's see if I can jump through the wall.
Yeah, you can. The walls aren't.
I jump out the window. I was like, Rubius!
The old man's
Sorry about
lost his
scaring
mind.
you earlier.
As you approach Rubius, this is purely RP. It's not in my character sheet. He's got like a small portal open, and through the portal you can see a very luxurious manor, and he's talking to someone who kind of looks like him but older, and they're discussing like merchant stuff, and then he sees you come up behind him, and he goes, "Oh well, Father, it looks like I'll have to call you later. Ta-ta!" And then the portal closes. He goes, "Hello, Mr. Buckletig. What can I do for you?"
We're probably going to be meeting the king in just in a few moments, so I didn't know if you'd want to meet him just for any future business deals you might want.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for inviting me. Do you mind if I... And I like point to the wagon. Do you mind if I take some of this... take some of my wares to the king? Is it a long trek? Do you think I should take the wagon, or should I take what I want to...
There's a couple ladder... there's a lot of ladder stepping, so I don't know if you have like some bag of holding or something equivalent like that to stick some of the things in.
I see.
Well, shit, does Squeeb have a new bag of holding after the whole last fiasco?
Yeah.
That fiasco.
I'll be like, one moment, and I'll run around and I'll call for Squeeb, being like, Squeeb, you got the bag of holding?
He sounds so
Screaming around
distressed.
Tultalden.
Yeah, I got it. I'm coming down.
Squeeze.
Alrighty, follow me. And we'll run up to Rubius and say, we got a bag of holding, so yeah.
Oh,
Excuse me.
lovely,
My ticker's-
lovely.
I got a bum ticker going on or something. I need to breathe. and I lean up against the leg of the smaller horizon back tortoise and catch my breath.
I go to Squeeb and I go, do you mind if I put some of my goods in your bag of holding?
Absolutely, fill her up. And I'll just open up the big wrinkly veiny sack.
Oh gosh.
I forgot it was a baby.
So I take a stamp out and I start stamping the stuff I'm going to take, and the stamp has like it's my face, and the circle around it says charms fellow who's it what's it, and so I'm stamping everything, and I just kind of go well, and I'm holding a cask of Charms Fellow brew, and I go, I don't know if I can fit this into the bag.
I can try to stretch it. This sack material is really stretchy.
Well,
It's pretty warm weather too, right?
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. Is it won't stretch that far.
further. Yeah. I can probably stretch it around it. Let me try it.
Just try to warm up the rim and
Whoa,
stretch it
warm up
around the barrel.
the rim.
Is he blowing on? He's like cupping his hand. Like,
Yeah, he's like rubbing the outside of it, warming up the material.
Rubius has never seen such a display as this.
While catching his breath, Bucklechick will be like, no extra dimensional portals in that. Bad. Whew. I ran a little too much. I'm lightheaded.
Flashbacks to Puddlestrom.
That's right.
All right.
Does anything make portals? You don't want to put any portals in a portal, you know?
Okay. Gotcha. So I take a couple boxes, couple like portable display cases. Just kind of slowly slide them into this veiny bag of holding, and I fit what I can. I was able to struggle one cask in there, but I don't know if I'm gonna try again with the last two. So, yep, I go. Oh, I think that's gonna be it for me. But thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You want that stuff back later? Or do I get to keep it?
No, you're carrying it for me.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally just carrying it for you. Yep, all right.
Wait.
You coming with us?
Yes. He's got to try to stay close to the bag of holding now because he's just like, hey.
All right. So you guys are all together. Mastella, were you in Slurg's area for?
Oh,
anything specific?
she was just peeking in.
Okay.
She wanted to see those apples.
I know. I
Yeah.
think that's what she was wanting to do. Yeah, Slurg is busy working. He's hammering away, chiseling those cheeks.
Still no pants.
Damn apples.
I like that Mastella thought that some time away would grant this man some pants, and nope.
Like maybe he would decide to wear pants or
That's the
something.
only reason she peeked in.
Yep.
To see if he
To
had
see if he was
pants.
still pantsless. We go see King Dick.
I want to see board.
Oh, yeah, you guys, I don't want to give him the turtle.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the small tortoise?
That's our
Yeah.
baby.
That's ours.
That's our tortoise.
We brought new recruits, and we'll be getting some more and collecting more. That should probably be like the extent of it, right? And we'll collect the head of this fucker. And I'll hold up the wanted poster, and I'll just kind of be giddy in my eyes, just wide and a bit further than normal.
I don't know why. You make it sound like they're drifting away from your face.
Yeah, like his whole physical eye, not just the pupil, but like his eyes are actually like slowly migrating to the sides of his head.
He's
I'm
looking
just
more
excited.
and more like glitz.
Yeah.
So excited right now.
Pretty soon he's gonna look like
can't
a
help
damn
it.
chameleon.
I'll go up to this door, or is it like one of those like half door things, or is this like a full door?
No, it's a full door.
Iris is going to run in.
Oh, Discord cut
I
you
think
off.
it cut that completely off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't hear a thing.
Iris ran in yelling for Board, and she's going to hug him.
Oh, hey, I haven't seen you in a while.
Hi.
How are you doing? And Board,
Good.
for Mr. Rubius and for everyone that hasn't seen his artwork in some time, Board doesn't have a lot to do here. His sole job is to guard the ladder, and it's well noted around that to kill the time, Board does a whole lot of pull-ups on the ladder that's here. He works a lot of upper body.
A lower body.
No lower body.
No leg day.
No!
No leg day Board.
He's ready. He's so ready.
It's my favorite.
No leg day boy.
You even lift, bro.
I just noticed, Melissa, did you draw nips on this poor bastard?
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are
Oh my!
poking
How
through
did I
hardcore,
not
man.
notice that before? Jesus.
It's the blood flow. He can't help it.
Blood flow.
Blood flow.
The rock hard abs are doing it. The rock hard pecs, rather.
He does nip ups. I don't know.
Nip ups. Oh man.
They're prehensile.
Iris, where have you been?
I didn't need to think about that, but now I am. My life.
We were over there, and there were some gross things, and then we went over there, and there were some mean things, and then I got corn chip, and then we met this prince here on the turtle, and I got some eyeballs.
He goes to say something, and he just stops. He's like, "I'm glad to hear that. Where are you off to? Where are you going? Or are you just stopping in to say hi?"
Well, they want to go see the king, but I wanted to give you a hug and see if you wanted an onion.
No onions. That's okay. Thank you, though. Also, I'd be careful if you're going to talk to King Quadak. He's in a rather bad mood.
Uh-oh.
He's been quite... Well, he hasn't quite been himself lately.
Was he mean to you?
He's been mean to everyone. You see,
I'll kill him.
not long after you guys left, he had a... Well, he got real intimate with the edge of Tultalden. We'll put it that way. He was hanging out over the edge, if you catch my meaning. And
Oh, great heavens.
yeah, he had a very troubling time with his stomach, and the contents of his stomach were emptied again and again and again for days on end. He was looking pretty terrible. In fact, it at one point seemed like every ounce of liquid had been drained from them, but somehow he's still alive. He persists, and he in a delirious state. He said something about a master. He said master's unhappy, master will be mad, something like that. And Crush and Bash are trying to figure out what that meant, because he's the king, right? He's supposed to be in charge of everything. We don't know about any master or anything. So when somebody tried to bring that up, he kicked him off the top of Tultalden, and we lost one. We're down a Mudbutt. But that's okay. We can get some more
Down
here
a
and there.
Mudbutt.
It's all right. He also, after that whole incident, really wants to change the name of our group, and he's been taking recommendations. He's not so keen on that name anymore.
The Mudbutts? He wants to change the Mudbutts?
Because his butt was muddy.
Yeah. He didn't find it amusing any longer. It's, almost like he took it personal or something.
And
Well, thank you.
real quick,
Be careful. Yeah.
I just want to use polymorph to turn myself into a rat
Okay.
in front of Rubius.
In front of Rubius.
Yeah. So, Rubius would see Nick grab hold of the rat skull on her cloak, and the cloak would kind of ball up around her, and she'd shrink down to tiny size and crawl up Mastella's. Oh, thank you.
Hey, where you going? Hey, buddy.
And,
Where go?
I think I'm on a different map. Everything's dark here.
Oh, you don't have
Oh
it.
yeah, that happens to me with wild shapes sometimes.
Let's see.
So, yeah, I'll just
great heavens.
crawl up and sit on Mastella's shoulder. I'm a
Wild
li-
shape.
I'm a little scared of going to talk to Fwaddick.
It'd be okay. I make sure he not be mean. Not too mean.
I go,
After-
interesting.
After hearing that, I would at least say to the group, just in case, let me talk to him, because if he tears me a new one, I grew up with that my whole life. I don't want him talking to you like that. And just to make sure things go accordingly. And maybe this whole situation, I hold up the wanted poster, might at least shed some stress off of him.
Shall we go?
I'll let you guys up, but just be careful. He, like I said, he's not very happy. He was in a whole lot of pain, and we didn't think he was gonna live, to be quite honest. And we already started maybe, possibly having some discussions as to who would take his spot. You found out about that and kicked another one off, so just be careful.
Hey, who'd you guys decide on?
As soon as he kicked another one off, we stopped talking about that. He's still alive. We'll wait until afterwards.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
Be careful and good luck, and try not to make him angry. He's pretty upset, and everyone's really unsettled about all this whole master thing, because that's new.
Master thing?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, what he just...
I'm gonna telepathically talk to Squeeb. And just say, do you think the red ore situation might be doing something, or do you think there might be something entirely? And I don't know.
I don't know. I've never eaten enough of that red ore to start seeing masters. So I don't know.
Buckle-Tick will take out a beholder ball and offer. Holy crap! How do you forget
Board?
the name? You just bored. Sorry, I offer board one. I say, hey, some extra protein. You're looking good. Offer him a beholder
some
ball.
extra protein.
Does King Quadic still have the Tulur coin?
I believe so.
Yeah, we did give that to him.
He still got that.
All right.
Your legs look really good, Board.
And then she's going to shyly run up the ladder.
Oh, thanks for noticing. I've been not doing anything with.
I'm doing nothing.
All right. So you guys will all be. You guys will all be up over. I remember, because I need to fix these ladders too, because the ladders also don't make sense here.
Over at the king area. And Roddick.
So I have to fix the ladders in the new version of the map. I think everybody's over there now, right? Looks like I got everybody. Oh, nope. Didn't get Nick.
Little Nick squeak.
He's squeaking through the air.
Squeak!
Nick in the sky.
For you!
There you go.
Oh, Louis.
Squeaky!
Did I get rubies?
I see.
Yeah, okay,
over
there he
here.
is.
Yeah, he's right there. He's with
Cool,
us.
All right, everybody's there. You climb up, and yeah. What did I
Is
do
this
to
different
this?
than it was? It's different. Is it different?
No, I know what I did. Yeah, I mangled this. I'm gonna have to fix it. We haven't been here so long. This was one of my first maps I made for this campaign using Dungeon Draft. So I mangled this, and you guys should actually be down this way instead.
On the way up the ladder, I would tell Rubius saying, "You're gonna see a smoke show in here, and just to let you know, we've had our eyes on each other for a while, so don't try anything."
Don't try it.
Sounds,
I'm only here to sell my goods.
All right, sorry.
Oh yeah, this looks more familiar.
yeah. So the other area is below, but the ladder you guys took leads straight up to like the very highest level on Tultalden. Very long ladder, long climb, but it brings you right up to like the King Fodic's like royal court, kind of. It's essentially a big tent with this shitty wooden like platform underneath it. You guys get up
Oh, yeah,
here.
there's art of that, isn't there?
Yeah, I was just about to show it actually. You guys get up here and you see. I gotta find it.
And I think where Iris and Rubius are is where Rothic is?
Yep, that's the little
Okay, cool.
driver's tent area.
Gotcha.
Prince Rubius, you're gonna meet the king. He's kind of a dick.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah.
dick.
And I take my personal flask out and swig down a little bit of Charms Fellow Brew to to give myself that inspiration and and that charisma bonus.
Nice.
Nice.
There is art. I don't remember where I know I've shown it to you guys before.
The Flodic art, or
The one that has all of them up here.
The three of them.
Yep.
oh yeah, I do remember that. Did it get
Since-
imported in?
Since Mastella's up ahead and Rubius is in front of Iris, she's gonna take his wolf pelt and put it in her mouth.
Do I feel the tugging on my cloak?
Are you trying to hide this at all, Iris?
No. Well, maybe. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you are.
A little bit.
All right, so go ahead and roll stealth against Rubius's passive perception.
Roll stables. Ooh. Look at that poop dice. Gross.
My poop dice.
And what is your passive perception, Rubius?
Trying to find it in the Foundry character sheet.
So Foundry is the one. The passive perception thing is usually a pain in the butt.
I feel like it's in a weird spot.
I think it's just a 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh, okay, then
12.
it'd be 15. Oh no, 12. Yeah, 12.
So yeah, Iris is sucking away on the wolf pelt, and you have no idea.
All right. it's so pompously frivolous and fluffy that I don't even feel it.
Pompously frivolous and fluffy. I like that description. I know this art is in here.
Gotta find the art.
Did you name it
That's
something like?
Badger.
Trying to think of what the file name would be.
Just gonna click on each of them and find it.
The little ham art is always so cute.
The ham art? Oh, you mean on the map?
The
there
hidden
on the table.
hams.
The hams. I can't wait to see it all in Dungeon Alchemist.
Eee.
I swear I just looked at this too when I was looking for something else.
Is it not do like alphabetical order or anything like that? I don't know how it's organized in.
Alright, just a sec, because you guys are wandering in there. Check the asset library. Maybe I saw it in there and never uploaded.
I forgot how cute Rothic is.
Yeah,
He's a nice guy.
he is. He's nice to Tultalden.
Yeah, Squeeb will lean over to Rubius and quietly say, "Oh yeah, the king's a total asshole. We don't like him at all."
No,
We
great
enter
heavens.
in, he's like the super nice guy. Like we've never known him before.
So,
Don't piss him off at all, or he'll kick you off of the platform.
Oh, he sure can try, but like I said,
Oh, really? Well, hey, if you make a move on him, I'll back you up. You know.
I prefer not to shed blood, but I've had my fair share of ne'er-do-wells try to get a free deal out of me, and I might say, oh no.
Oh, he might do that. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Sounds kind of nice. King Rubius, king of the goblins.
Stop it! Stop it! My ego is already at an end.
A usurper is born. Usurper.
He's pretty
An
weak right now, so I think you can totally take him.
Did someone say soup? And I get
love appears.
The super!
Little did we know it was double guest night. Woo!
And Beatty, come on down.
Oh yeah, Beanie likes this.
Well, you look pretty strong. I think you could take him, you know?
Trying to get this man killed. There we go. All right, now it's in here. All right. So when you guys come up here, a handful of you, or most of you rather, have seen this already. But Rubius,
yes.
you see these three.
Oh,
You see two large bugbears, one with a gigantic club, one with a gigantic morning star. And you see on the throne is that little shithead there. Melissa once again captured like the perfect energy for this little dick.
Yes.
He has big time Joffrey vibes.
oh no! God!
Oh yeah.
I am the one that sits upon the muddy throne.
He's got this crown made of like beaten metal. Looks like it's different pieces. There's jewels and gems kind of set into it at odd intervals. He's got little dangly bits hanging from it. And sometimes it looks like they're kind of like earrings or something, like dangly earrings. But then it looks like it's just bits hanging down from the crown. He's got his red cape on, and he's wearing what look like they at one time were some pretty fine boots, but as you can see, his toes are hanging out of them now. They were much too small even for him, and he's just opened up the front so his feet can get nice and aired out. I also like what she did with the coin purse.
It looks
Sus as hell.
sus.
Yep.
Like, hey, what you got in there, buddy?
Yeah. Stones. He sees you guys coming and immediately like sits up. He leans forward and he kind of motions to bash and crush here, and they all take a step forward.
Why so hostile?
I kneel when I get into the room just to show the king respect.
He looks at you and just kind of sneers at you, Buckletick. That's as it should be. Oh, you old man. Then where's your
I think
friend?
Andy's really trying to get me to murder him. Sorry, what? Sorry. What?
Where's your shifty little sickly looking friend? The one that was here last time. Where's he at?
I'm going to hold out the wanted page and point at this guy. This one. And I stand up slowly because I'm an old man.
Crack pop.
Yep.
Exactly. Where is he?
I know where he's at. And guess what? I'm going to do you the biggest favor ever. I'm going to kill him.
You can see him like lean forward. You can see his hands start dancing over the handle of his dagger. Bring me proof? I'll reward you.
I'll bring you the head.
Give me the head, and I'll reward you greatly. And he's patting that big-ass coin purse sitting next to him. If I find out that you had anything at all to do with it, he'll take your head. And he nods over towards Sebastian Crush.
Not Crush, his love.
I wink at Crush either way. If she's dirty look or not.
There's Bash.
Bash has a little Chad going on. I like him.
And there's
A
Crush.
little Chad going on.
I really have to re-upload their stuff the proper way now that we know.
Crush.
Why is she missing her ring fingers on both hands?
Oh.
You know, reasons.
Reasons.
Oh,
Did we ever find out?
I can guess, but I don't want to say it.
She's shocking.
Yeah.
Oh my
You let it
god,
out.
is that actually why?
It's gotta be.
Cesar, you drew that. You drew it. Is that really what that's about?
It's secret.
Oh my god.
She's gonna really surprise Buckledick. But Crush sees you wink at her, and she just does that awkward bugbear smile back at you. Now, where did he go? Where is he?
I grew up with him in a village called Dacrum.
Good for you. Where is he, as in currently?
It must be in Dacrum. That's the only place he really likes to go. Sometimes he travels. I guess he travels near the mine sometimes, but that's about the extent that I know. The most I know is he's in Dacrum. It's got to be Dacrum.
Find him back. Or just bring his head back. And, no. Just, I can't help but shake this funny feeling I have. He motions over towards Bash, and Bash comes over towards you. He reaches his hands out for you. Stay still. Boss wants me to check you. And he starts leaning towards you to possibly give you a pat down.
Mm.
Are you gonna let him?
Is he checking for plants?
Wait, if he reaches for the big puffy area where my Nothranen statue is, I might step back.
I mean, he's looks like he's gonna start like up, well, high on you, but you're like just over waist high on this bugbear. So he's gonna probably start at like your shoulders and arms, and then work his way down.
Oh, screw it. I'll let him do the pat down. Let's see what he's trying to look for. I'm curious.
Okay, I'm gonna go look at your inventory.
What does that
I
mean?
knew it.
What does it mean? What are you looking for?
I feel like you have other stuff.
What are you looking for?
Oh, let me go open this up in Beyond over here. Let me go have a look-see, Lou.
Are you going to take his stuff?
No, I'm not taking anything.
Must be very desperate for tribute.
Okay, so he's giving you the pat down, and he finds the statue, and he just kind of like, you just have it under your coat, under your jacket.
In my like interior coat pocket, yeah.
So he definitely finds that, and he just opens up your coat to see what it is, and he just makes some weird noise and kind of shrugs it off. But when he hears a couple of clinking sounds, he goes to investigate those. He finds your jar that has your cologne in it, and a handful of vials. One's black. There's another one, or two of them that are red, and another one that just one more that you have labeled as one small dropper vial.
Yeah.
He goes to take those from you. He turns around to show King Foddock. Boss, he's got these. And Foddock looks them over. He's holding them around, looking at them. This old man, these vials here? What are these? Each of them.
Each of them. Already.
Diabetes. Insulin for his
It's my
diabetes.
sciatica. That's what it's for. No, well, first and foremost, the one with the black liquid inside of it. That we had procured off of some black puddings in our most recent venture. The most you can do is throw it at somebody and they get hit like with a bit of acid and I think it just wears off after that. So it's like a one-time thing. So it's more like an emergency dropper. Then the green one is the blood of a dire troll, which sometime before the pudding situation we had come across. It had multiple heads on it, so I thought that'd be interesting to collect that.
Oh yeah, I got some of those. And Squeeb reaches into the bag of holding and pulls out a dire head troll halfway out of the bag. Yeah, here's one of the heads. I got two others in there.
The king kind of look back at you and wait your turn.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
He sees you after you say sorry. He just says shh, and looks back at Buckletick, waiting for Buckletick to continue his explanation.
And those two red ones. All right, so out of game, I can't remember if we found those in the cave. Where
There was a red ooze.
he gonna kiss me.
You're looking good tonight.
Oh god!
What
He
are
gonna
these?
kiss me.
James, goddamn it.
Oh,
remember
it was the red ooze.
your little friend. Last time he was here, he gave me something, the red, purpley color, and it almost killed me. And I want to know who gave it to him or where he got it from. What are these?
Those red ones, when we found them in an old cave system, which I guess these must have been stolen off of somebody else at one point. But from what we identified them as, they were not health potions, but I think they were anti-health potions. But
Anti-health potion.
But what
He
did
just looks at you as poison?
maybe? I don't know. I haven't even used these yet.
Anti-health.
I contemplated dropping them all into a little village well just to see what would happen, but I figured these could be used elsewhere if I needed to do something to an enemy, if I needed to sneak by or do something like that.
He starts walking around, like moving some of the tables out of the way. Just, would you consider me an enemy? Would it be something that you maybe want to give me? Again? Nick juts his face forward into yours.
I'm stone-faced staring at him like he's just staring at me, unfazed.
Which, are you looking at me? Which eye do I look at? Look at me.
I'd like to think this would be the cinematic moment where it does that weird dolly zoom where everything's moving, but it just zooms in, but kind of not, and you just see the eyes just straighten on him.
Mm-hmm. Focus, old man. Were you part of, were you responsible for poisoning me? Or almost killing me?
No, I serve a higher purpose.
Mm-hmm. So, the fun part about that is, now I need you to make a deception check against his insight.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just watching every word you say.
and question, okay, so since I drank that one brew, so it's just a +2 to persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Or I can't remember. Okay, just want to make sure.
Or +2 to
charisma, I think, right?
Charisma checks?
I think it was +2 charisma, +2 inspiration, right?
I'm looking for it
And
now.
as he was talking to me, I do telepathically kind of speak to my comrades, saying, "Stay frosty."
Stay frosty.
And
+2 charisma, and you gain inspiration. All right. So you'd have an additional
like a D4.
Let's say D6. So you can use so it's a D6 +1 essentially, because that +2 charisma boost will give you an additional +1.
All right. Okay, so deception, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't the +2 go away when you use the inspiration?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Should. Where the hell? There. Okay, there it is. Deception. Coming up. 19 plus the D6.
Ooh. 25.
So 25.
All right. So we pretty much need a nat 20 to see through your shit. No. He kind of angry sounding almost, and he goes back. Comes back for us. It was you. Something about you just rubs me the wrong way. Like you've gotten away with things for so long. You're so used to it. And could just throw you over anyway. Order Bash to just toss you over the edge, and no one would bat an eye.
No, none of that. None of that. He's too old for that. You would have thrown old man off the...
I'm not talking to you. You wait your turn. Goes back. Says, "We're very, very lucky, old man. Keep making yourself useful to the Mudbutts." In fact, he goes to walk away towards his throne. He puts up his arms. He's like, "I am sick of that name. I'm now taking recommendations for a new name." And after that last prank almost killed me.
We got mud.
Move him out of the way. Let's hear from the other one. He likes to keep interrupting. Search him. And he points to Squeeb. Actually, wait. Who the hell is that? And he points at Rubius.
Oh, that's Rubius.
Iris still has his...
looks back. He turns around to, assuming he's not talking to him, but sees that Iris has his cloak in her mouth.
Yeah, you see it fall out when you turn around.
And I just kind of look down. And I go, okay. Hello there, my liege. And I do a very elegant bow. And I go,
You just make smacking sounds when you move closer.
I go, pleased to make your acquaintance. I am just a wandering merchant. My name is Rubius Nettlesby Charmsfellow the Third.
He stops. He's just looking. He looks over to Crush. He looks over to Bash. What am I looking at? What? Who let a halfling on our city? When's the last time we even had a halfling here?
Seems a bit rude. But
I think he's a prince.
He comes bearing gifts, and not like Smojon. That's why I'm here to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Gifts. I like gifts. What do you have for gifts?
while he's approaching, I'm going to cast message on Buckletick, and I'm going to ask him, yes or no, is this a bad dude?
Telepathically, you just hear yes, and Buckletick will just kind of look at his idol and just kind of draw the fingers along the swirls of the tendrils on it. And his eyes just focus a little bit more, and he's just waiting for the right moment if it happens.
Then I give a wry smile, and I give a golden wink, and I pull out my pouch. Oh God!
That's what he's so lovingly rubbing on.
Oh. Okay, I noticed that as I'm doing my golden wink, and I just I unintentionally grimace at it, but
I'm ready for picture day.
Sorry,
but
I
pull out a small chest, a display chest that I brought up, and it's got 3 items in it, and I open it up before the king, and I go, I have quite a few gifts. You can choose one or all of them. It is up to you. I have a nice bunch of Charms Fellow silk clothing. We've got the orange and brown robes with the boots and belt to accessorize. It is a quality silk blend, only the highest heights of society. It's actually the material that I have on. And I cautiously approach the king and kind of motion that I want him to feel the material of my tunic.
Like you're holding out a bit of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You would go up there, and you see like Bash starts to like move towards you, and the King Fwadok just holds a hand up, like, no, let him go. When you get up there, you see something that Buckletick was kind of missed out on, but let me see. I'm gonna move Brush out of the way, and right over here next to him, and then right on here on the table are two. You see 2 almost like canine-looking skulls just resting. They're a little smaller. Like these would be like small dog-sized skulls if they were dogs. But let me have you make an Arcana check as you're walking up here to present your clothing for the king to inspect. Oh yeah. So you feel like a pretty strong magic rolling off of what really looks like. Well, there's magic coming off the king for sure. The skulls that caught your eyes are definitely full of magic.
Ooh.
Do I know what kind of magic?
So, I don't think on an Arcana check. I'm gonna check it real fast.
Check that check. Check it.
Check it out.
Check it.
Yeah, so you're not gonna know what schools or anything. This is because the Arcana checks. They're not like the detect magic spell. This is just. You pick up on some kind of magical energy like right away when you come up here, but you're not sure what kind it is. Like the mask, you could tell that gave off some pretty good energy and had some bad juju behind it, but you didn't know exactly what it was until Squeeb told you, and that was because he identified it.
Gotcha. But I'm gonna let the king feel the material of my top.
Okay.
And I'm gonna reinforce the fact that this is the same material of this set of clothing that I'm offering him.
This feels nice. And got any them underwear made of the same material?
Not on me. And then I lean close in and I'm like, but I'm sure I can get you that at a later date. Trust me.
Oh, feel the smoothest? Yeah. Let me place an order for those. But these,
Oh,
I'll
absolutely.
take these. And he like rips them out of your hands. And if you still have the clothing offered up or near you,
Yeah.
he will absolutely take that.
Okay.
Be a better color, but I'll take this.
I apologize, my king. I wanted to bring something that was more of a neutral color because I didn't know what colors you liked. And orange and brown, where I'm from, are considered very neutral colors among all people.
I don't know what a neutral color is, but
Of course.
he starts babbling something about colors don't fight.
I'm also overdoing it with my bowing, so like I still haven't come up past like 45 degrees in my back. I'm just like continuously bowing as I'm talking to him. And I go, I also have this medallion, and I show him a medallion that's made of like brass and copper, and it's set with a lot of random jewels, different rubies, sapphires, emeralds. And I go, this is a destiny dial. And this destiny dial, when you turn it thrice in hand with intent, will reveal your destiny to you.
Oh, that sounds cool.
And you just give this away?
Well, the catch is it can only be used once. So if it is all right with you, my king, once you use it, I would like to take it back so that I can pass it on to others who want their destiny revealed. But I'm offering you to reveal your own destiny free of charge.
And is this the item you sent to me? Has a different name?
Yes.
Okay.
And I turned to Buckletick very slightly, very subtly. I give him a slight smile.
All right. Well, this will be the same thing. Like the king's kind of on his guard. You're offering him free shit, and he really likes free shit. So it's like a little less alert, even though he's still on alert, if that makes sense. So go ahead and make a deception check, and he's gonna roll insight as he kind of watches you for any tells. And you're gonna see if he catches that little smile over towards Buckletick.
Okay. I would also like to use my inspiration for this.
Yeah.
And Buckletick also used his, so I'm gonna get rid of that.
Oh,
So-
yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Would that be
D6.
advanced? D6. Okay.
Yep. I just went with D6 because you didn't put what kind of inspiration there. I wasn't sure if it was like the DM inspiration or like a
Okay.
inspiration die.
D20, D6. Oh, I did not mean to do 2d20.
Here, you can get rid of that, and then you can just do click the 1d20 at the bottom, and then the 1d6, and do the reroll. Should work. Oh, and if you accidentally click too many times, you can right click to get rid of one.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So
Well, shit.
that's a 10, and his.
Oh, I can add a +5 to it.
Okay. You flash of genius.
Yeah, Flash of Genius.
Go ahead and use it.
Flash genius. Flash.
Oh, and that's actually +2 because it's deception, so that's actually 12.
All right. 12 plus 5, so 17 total.
Whew.
Gets a 15. So all of your bonuses there saved you.
Yes.
He sees you. Garrow, go ahead. There you go. Never mind. He sees you look over and smirk over or smile towards Buckletick. And he's like, "What was that for?"
Oh, Mr. Buckletick over there didn't think you'd like the medallion, and I'm just, giving him a slight smile saying, I know what my customers want.
See, old man, you don't know what you're talking about, and you should keep out of other people's business. Showing up in wrong places, the wrong times, and I'm very much starting to suspect you're up to things. You want my seat, and he's reaching for the medallion this whole time. It's not. How do I use this?
So you need to turn it thrice in hand with intent.
And like, I just tell it I want to know my destiny.
Yes.
Okay. You see him start turning it around, muttering that he wants to see his destiny. And every time he turns it, like one of the 3 times, he says the same thing.
Okay.
But he sounds like almost like a spoiled brat that this is like taking too long to get to the toy kind of thing. See my destiny. Let me see my destiny. Let me see my destiny. I think he sounds kind of sarcastic on the last one.
All right. So real quick. All right. And I very politely hold out my hand to retrieve the medallion.
Mm-hmm.
And I take some very, very theatrical steps back.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, thank you for allowing me to grace you with my presence, my king. And I kind of step back.
Where's he going?
Hey,
So I forget what's the king's name.
Well, his king's name was Fwaduk.
So
Yep, FWADDUK.
so this item was actually not a destiny dial. It was called the name changer. And it grants the user with a new identity. And so, since he used it, I rolled a d20 to choose his new name. And now everyone, just by some like universal force, only knows him by that name. His old name is gone. And
So-
because I rolled a 17,
Before you reveal it, does he think this is also his name or just everyone else?
everyone else.
All right. So he's about to be real fucking confused.
So since I rolled a 17, let me just go through what they could have been. If I rolled a 1 through 5, if I rolled a 1 through 5, his name would have been Bramblebush Tritty. If I rolled a 6 through 10, it would have been Cornelius Mush. 11 through 15 would have been Nanadonis Plythebrow.
Oh my god.
And a 16 through 20 is, my opinion, the best name. Doug.
Just Doug.
Goblin King Doug of the
And the
Mudbutts.
name change is permanent.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Doug.
Wow.
So everybody thinks his name is Doug now?
Yep. All of you guys, including.
Your Royal Majesty Doug.
Yep.
Means Bash and Crush now know him as Doug.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
He's gonna think he's going crazy.
I love it.
I love it so much. That's the best.
What an interesting thing.
Oh my gosh.
You see Bash turn around and King Dog. Who's next? And you can see Fwaduk in a furrow's brow. What'd you call me? You're King Dog. I said your name. That's not my name. What the hell are you talking about? What's wrong with you? No, my name's not Doug. And Crush looks over at him. Yeah, you're Doug. King Doug. What the hell is happening? I'm not Doug. Fwaduk. King Fwaduk.
King
Then why
Doug,
is
you
it-
look nice today.
Why is it every time you guys are here, something happens to me? Why does everybody think I'm Doug now? He's trying to like peer around Iris so he can see Rubius. And what did you do to me?
What do you mean?
What did you do? What did that contraption do? What? I opened it. I looked at it, and everybody calls me Doug now.
My king Doug. It did exactly what it was intended. It revealed your destiny.
My name isn't Doug. My name is Fwadok. It's King Fwadok. You can see like there's a vein in his forehead that's starting to like pulse.
Who the hell is that? Who's King Fwadok?
You. What did you do?
I did nothing, King Doug. Please, I brought gifts too, King Doug.
Not.
I'm gonna hold a spell just in case he lashes out.
Okay.
I go King Doug. If you did have another name prior, which you did, I was introduced to you as King Doug when I entered this glorious throne room. But maybe the destiny dial revealed your destiny to be known throughout the lands as King Doug.
No, the lands will know me as my actual name is King Fwadok. I rose to the top of Tultalden as King Fwadok. I am King Fwadok. He's starting to get angry. You can see like his fists are clenched. He's like when he's saying like I am King Fwadok, he's like slamming his hands like palms down against the sides of his legs, like he's about to have a tantrum.
Is there anything nearby that had his old name written in it?
No, not like a name tag that says King Fwadok.
Yeah.
No.
Name tag.
Like, hi, I'm Fwadok. No, there's nothing like that around.
I just go, well, I don't know what to tell you, my king. I apologize that your destiny wasn't. Well, you're free to take it, and he gives him the medallion back.
Sorry, so he starts spinning it again like 3 times, and each time he spins it, he's change my name back, change my name back, change my name back.
Doesn't work.
What's my name?
Doug.
You always be
Are you
King
okay?
Doug.
You look a little pale.
Master will fix this, Master. Everybody will know me. I made my deal as Fwadok. There's no way it changes. He goes back and he starts kind of like throwing a fit, like he's stomping back to the throne. He smashes the armrest down. He's big old like throws his head back. Master, change my name back. You guys all hear this deep, like resonant laughing coming from somewhere.
What?
Here. Stupid child. And you see Fwadok.
Doug. Sorry.
He didn't say Doug, but that would have been funny. You can see him like look around. And, Master, don't laugh. Don't want your servant being laughed at and made a fool of. Help me get revenge on them. They did this. They're the ones that made me sick. They're the ones that put us behind schedule. I know they did it. Know it. You hear?
And we all hear him saying this?
You can hear Fwadok saying this. Yeah, he's saying it out loud. Like he's yelling, like having a tantrum. And he's got his head tilted back and like looking around like at the sky, but he's not looking at anything in particular. Like he's looking around like he's trying to find whatever he's talking to. Here.
Been making deals, Doug?
Fwadok! I'm Fwadok! Stupid old man!
I don't know.
Fwadok!
Hey, if you want to change your name, that's okay. It'll take some time to tell everybody you're not Doug anymore.
Like, because you'll see him. My name back. I rule under my name, and my name only, and it's not Doug. Master! And you hear, one time, child, touch them. And you see this huge, like, evil sneer across Fwadok's face. He just looks at all of you, like each one of you in turn, but especially focuses on Buckletick. How do keep doing this with your name. There's too many characters. Rubius, Buckletick, Rubius, Squeeb. He looks at all of you and just is that evil grin, like in a line from Buckletick to Squeeb. This sneer. This, oh, you're all in for it now. And he reaches out and he places a hand on each skull. Rubius, Buckletick, you guys all feel this weird, like, not feel. Everyone feels it, but you guys see this weird shimmer go around the throne room. Like, the whole place kind of shimmers and fades. You see the background kind of fade out of existence. And so how many of you are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the count. Nick. Okay. I'm something fast.
What's happening?
What's
Doug's a devil?
Hangry?
He needs a Snickers. That Fwa Dog.
Fwa Dog. You and okay. So when the skulls activate, the eyes in the skulls glow like a bright red, and it fairly easily draws everyone's attention to them. You Mudbutts, these skulls look really familiar, although way too small. All of you make a history check for me.
A history.
Except for Mostella, you can roll for history or nature.
Let's see.
My trusty poop dice.
And Rubius, the only reason I'm not having you roll this is because you've not seen these things. I wouldn't think, because they're very specific.
It doesn't matter for me.
Nope.
20, dirty 20.
Ooh, nice.
Dirty 20.
Mostella, as your eyes are pulled towards the skulls, particularly the one on the table here. That looks like a Barghest skull.
Oh,
Yeah, I would know that.
oh, we haven't fought one of these guys in a long time.
I'm wearing one on my head.
That's true, but you don't look at it all that often. It's plopped on your head. So you guys see the whole air shake around you. There's some kind of magic goes off, and everyone feels it. The two casters see it. You see Bash and Crush kind of like they stumble around. Crush is like, oh, you don't feel so good. And the last thing you see is everything fades. Is Crush losing her lunch all over the side of the throne. And we're going to switch over to...
Oh, Crush.
What? What's happening?
I'm getting vibes of, sorry, Jimbo, you're going to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, sorry, Jimbo.
What? Where? Where?
What is? What
This
is?
is beautiful.
I'm glad I didn't take Precious with me.
I did see you put him in the room, and I kind of laughed. So the air around you does this shimmering thing again. And when it comes back up, you guys see the sights before you. A rock kind of cavern looking thing. And in any direction you look, all you see is an inky blackness, like a fog or just a black smoke, a thick black smoke that hangs around the circumference of this room. You see these giant rocks, like rock formations that are around here, and the whole place is lit by these ominous red candles. You see Doug. You see Doug laughing, and you hear that voice once again. Don't fail me, Doug. If you fail, you'll never leave this place. He's like, Master! No! Not you too!
Everyone knows you as Doug.
The skulls that you guys saw on the tables, you see the lights go out in them, the lights that kind of match these eerie candle lights. And as the lights go out, you can see fur start appearing on them. You see the skulls start elongating and stretching out, getting bigger and bigger.
God damn that music.
Oh.
A little fright.
Oh.
It did come in a little loud. I'm sorry about that.
Just the timing.
I actually tried for the timing. I didn't mean for it to be that loud, so I'm sorry. The skulls elongate, stretch out. You see fur pop out. The teeth stretch down. You see ears form up, and these skulls start to take the shape of the old bar guest that you guys saw so long ago and banished in your quest to join the Mudbutts originally.
Nice.
You see,
That was before recording, wasn't it?
yeah. You see
yeah.
Fwaddick grin, that wide grin, and he points in their direction. He says,
Wait.
"Kill."
Who's Fwaddick?
You know exactly who I mean. You're both Fwaddick. You're both going first. That's it. All targets are on you. Fwaddick draws a scimitar and points it at you. And he says, "Kill each of them, even the new one. He changed my name."
I go, me? Come on!
Rubius,
don't do it like
welcome
that.
to your first combat with everybody.
Yeah.
So, in the combat tab, go ahead and roll your initiative, everybody.
I got sniffly nose. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look at all them dice.
Yep.
All them dice.
There you go.
Oh man, I'm gonna have a sore throat tomorrow.
Does Herman get his own initiative, or you just act on yours?
Yak's on mine.
Okay.
Flaw dog.
Or I think he like takes his turn after mine. I think.
All right. So I'm gonna roll it, and then I'll just update it on yours. So yours is
20.
20. Oh yeah, there you are. Update this to 20. There we go. All right. So, once again, Xanthos, if you would like to, you can hover over that combat encounters thing, right-click, and it'll pop out the combat tracker.
I don't ever pop that out. I don't know why, but I don't.
It's just handy
because
so
I
you
don't know
can
what
see
to do
the
with it.
chat plus the tracker at the same time. But, Buckletick, you go first.
I will look straight at Fwaddick.
Doug.
Or sorry, I will look straight at Doug. Yeah, it's hard. You can't shake bad habits. And I'm gonna point at him with a middle finger and saying, "You were right. It was me." And I'm gonna hit this fucker with a Ralatham Psychic Lance.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it O's.
I'm gonna need him to roll an intelligence save.
Okay. Yeah. So he is going to use one of his legendary resistances and succeed on it.
Ooh.
Legendary.
That's okay.
I
It's
knew it.
okay. He's gonna take half the damage.
Okay.
It's okay.
That's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of damage.
So half of 24, so 12 psychic.
Okay. You see
And
his brain go kind of wonky. His head, he just reaches for his head and his crown. And look at this quick.
This is not how I expected this to go, honestly.
Oh
No.
no.
No. So I can't get Foundry to load. It crashed on me.
No. Yeah, that. Okay.
Give me a second. I'm working on it.
Okay. So when you do that,
Oh, it logged me out.
Response to being damaged by a visible creature. Okay. He sees you, and he has an extra special hatred for you, B-Tick, especially that you just admitted to doing the thing that he was so pissed off about. Is it? That.
What should
Did they
they
change the name of it? I think they just changed the name of it. But it's not going to work right if I do it that way. Did I grab the wrong? I did. I think I did grab the wrong one. My bad. There's 2 different versions of everything anymore. Well, of a lot of things. And I grabbed the wrong version. Let's see. Yeah, alright, there's the right one. Please hold. The Fwadug is going to disappear for a hot second.
Disappear.
Oh, would I have been able to at least move like a space or 2 on my turn?
Yeah, you still had your stuff. It's still technically your
cool.
turn. I just have to fix Fwadug here.
Shit. Yeah, I would at least want to kind of space out so we're not too clustered.
Why?
And as I don't know. and as I would walk, I would at least shout out to Crush and Bash saying, it's only a matter of time before his power, mad, hungry, whatever the hell's going on with him, he decides to kick you off of something. And that would be my turn.
So Crush will look a little bit worried and look towards Bash. Bash will just shrug and look at you with his club in his hand, like he's really looking forward to smashing your skull.
It's all right.
There we go.
I don't want to kill B-Tick's girlfriend.
I won't take it personally.
It's funny how like you just kind of tossed her aside all of a sudden. I can't believe you.
Well, there's also something else in my life that's very important. I can't afford distractions.
I see. All right.
Means to an end.
Shit. Does anybody happen to remember what his initiative was?
What Fwaduk's initiative was?
Yeah.
No.
Should be up in chat.
Yeah.
Up there?
Or done. I keep calling him Fwaduk. Fuck.
12? Looks like he got 12. Fwadug.
Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. This. Update. We're going to make it's 12. Cool. All right. There we go. All right. Now that I've got the right one here. So there was one in Volo's guide, and then there's one. The one I was trying to use was the Monsters of the Multiverse version. All right. He's going to use this on you. I need you to make that saving throw. DC 15 con save.
Con save. You got it. Ooh, Warlock of the Fiend. Oh. And 1 second. Okay.
Uh, 21. You definitely save. But you're still gonna take let's see, half.
Yeah.
Half.
Hello, baby.
So you take 12 damage right back.
Ooh.
12 necrotic.
Hey, that's all right, man.
Okay.
Minus 12.
And
Tit for tat.
you moved. You have a bonus action.
Let me check. I don't think I have something. I don't think I have anything too interesting as bonus action. I don't think there's really any hiding in this bitch. So,
Tumpy might have actually liked this place. Or not Tumpy,
You know what?
Shardo.
Shadow. I'll move. It's stupid, but I was like, I'll try to do a bonus action hide while I still can as a bonus. So it's dumb, but it's worth a shot.
Bonus action hide. Oh yeah, goblin.
It's
Goblin, not a rogue. Yep.
Yeah, goblin.
Go ahead.
Where am I at? There it is. Wow! And bring up my freaking. You want to bring up my stealth or what? There we go.
No, it's thinking.
No stealth. Yeah, crapola.
Okay. Just go ahead and write that down.
Yep, 11.
Alright.
Got that down. And yep, that's it for Old Man B-Tick.
Mess that up too. All right. Barguest is going to the one that saw you dash behind there. So these guys are kind of interesting. Rubius has never seen these before, but as they were kind of coming in out of the skull, you could see like they started to resemble like a goblin before it twisted up and looking all monstrous. And this Barguest, this disgusting kind of wolf-like creature. Let's see. Are they? I can show you what they look like. There you go.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
You see this thing bound around down. So that's 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. You can hear.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Plain as day, you can hear it speak Goblin.
Oh.
And in Goblin, you hear it say, "Found you," and it reaches forward to make a big old bite attack at you. We're
counting on it.
Target that. Go bite. $22.
I'm going to use my reaction to give him disadvantage.
Okay.
For my entropic ward.
Yeah, go ahead and click it. 17.
That'll still hit. Son of a bitch. Well, it was worth it. There it is. Boop.
12 piercing damage to bite you.
12 piercing.
And then
Minus
swipes at you with the claws.
Indeed you do.
13.
That'll miss.
Okay. That is its turn. Okay. Squeeb. Squeeb, and then Herman, and then Crush and Mastella.
Oh boy. So much stuff to do.
Yeah.
Buddy buckle tick and then panic.
This guy's a pushover. Go for the big guys. Do what you want to do. This guy's a pushover. Okay.
He turns over to Rubius. I hope you got some deadly tricks up your sleeve. We're not going to make it out of here.
Hey Andy, do I have my wares with me in this plane?
You would have what, like, you would normally carry on you. Like, you wouldn't have that chest full of goodies with you. But any of your weapons or anything that you would keep normally on hand, those are with you.
Okay, does Squeeb still have his bag of holding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Did you have a worry?
Yeah.
I guess, I have one more. Around Squeeb's wrist is a bracelet with one last red bead on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, I guess it's a good time to use this as any. And he rips the bracelet off with the bead and just hucks it straight over to the cluster of 4 over there.
Nice.
So let's see. What's that at?
The ringing bowl sound has got to stop.
Ringing bowl.
Which I don't know if it's in there. Inventory, I think. can't find it.
Let's see. We'll go to Squeeb. Let's see, features. And what is this?
It's the bracelet of Fireball.
Spells. Open this. Bracelet of Fireball. I don't. Do you see it in the inventory? Or necklace? Yeah, there's the necklace of fireballs. Equipped. Okay, scroll of lightning bolt. Yeah, just go ahead. Is it a 20-foot radius? Is that what it is for fireball?
Yeah. So we'll hit all of them. I can just roll for it.
Yeah.
Or actually, they have to roll for it.
And what's the DC for it?
The DC is... Hold on. Dex 15.
Okay. We'll do, let's see, Dex. Saving throw. So that Barghest up there fails.
Fire in the hole!
Brush. Fails. Bash. Succeeds. And little shit Fwadok himself.
Doug.
No, I refuse. I refuse.
He is a dog.
He succeeds.
No.
Alright, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Snot. Whoa!
And 8d6.
Hello. Ooh, that's a good amount.
And that was your last charge on the necklace of fireballs?
Yep, last one.
Okay.
I think I had 3 on it. I can't remember. I have to look back, but I kept track of each one.
Alright. So 26 damage. The Barghest failed. Brush failed. And the other 2 saved. Okay. Bam. That one hurts. Crush goes up in flames. She goes down immediately.
Oh no! What have you done?
I'm sorry, B-Tech. I'm sorry.
Bash
Make it up to you.
succeeded, so he takes 13 and still dies.
They're very low level.
Oh,
Yeah, they're just big British guards.
Far.
Wadok saved and takes even less. You guys see like the flames encompass him, and as the flames kind of surround him, you see them even like you're out before they get to him, and like the flames look like they kind of singe him for a hot second. You can see his eyebrows and his hair kind of get scorched. Little bits of his cape get scorched. But the flames, instead of catching on him, they just kind of go out and almost seem like they get sucked into his body. And he just starts laughing at you.
Oh, crap. Doug's stronger than I thought he was.
All right. Anything else from Squeeb?
It's gonna be Herman's turn. Oh, actually,
You have movement and bonus action.
yeah.
I think you need your bonus action to move Herman around, though.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my bonus action to lick the blade of my spear and ignite it, the flame tongue spear.
Okay. So you light up. Is it 10 and 10 or 20 and 20?
If it's flame tongue, I think it's 2020.
2020?
It had a 40-foot.
Yeah, so it's 20 and 20.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys see Squeeb's spear starts shedding more naturally looking like flame light in here, whereas these red candles were pretty ominous looking. You see Squeeb's more regular looking flame after he threw the fireball out. So that's it for you then? No Herman?
No Herman. I'm just gonna move, actually I'll move right. Yeah, I'll move right here.
Okay, Crush is dead. Mistella.
I have so many things to do. I can't decide which things to do.
Just too many spells.
Too many spells. Too many things. Let's see.
I'm gonna switch this song. I can't listen to that.
Are they unconscious or are they dead?
Oh, they are still on fire on the ground. They are dead.
There's no going back.
No going back for crushing. He's crushing back.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I snotted on Bash.
I snotted on Bash.
I am going to. I guess I should probably prep things. Oh, I'm gonna at least do. Let's see. Bonus action. Summon my animated shield. Protect. Mistella says protect it. Her animated shield flies out in front of her.
Okay.
What is this area? Like, is this like?
All
is there a
rocky.
sky?
You look up and probably 40 or 50 feet up, you see that same like inky blackness up above you as well.
I can't decide which thing to do. I think what I will do.
All this stuff.
Can I form a storm cloud here?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if I needed like an actual sky or what. I'm trying to debate on if I should do that or not.
What's it called?
It's called lightning. I was debating on that, but I wasn't sure if it would. It doesn't say that it 10 feet tall. I don't know.
There's an extra little bonus to it if you cast it outdoors during a storming condition.
Yeah.
But you don't need to be outside to cast it.
Okay. You know what? I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to summon the... I have too many spells. There's like a billion things I want to do. I'm going to summon the healing spirit on standby instead, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon the healing spirit.
Let me remember how to do such a thing.
I cannot find where it's playing that damn ringing sound at. That's driving me insane. So I'm going to go find a different...
Is it a singing bowl?
Yeah, but it's been going on the whole time we've had the music switched over.
Sirenscape, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind singing bowls, but it's constant this whole time, and it's starting to get to me.
I was trying to find my spell anyway. I was looking for it and couldn't find it. Here we go. Where did it go? Is it under me? Oh, wait, I got it. All right. I'm going to put this little guy. Actually, I'm not really sure where to put him. Somewhere nearby where everybody can get to him. We'll just plop him here for now because he can be moved. Is there a way to put a token in there for the healing spirit?
Yeah.
I can't tell if I put it on it looks kind of funny. I don't know if I put it on a proper grid square or not. Did I put it on a proper grid square? Actually, does this have a grid on it?
It does, but it's black, so you can't see it.
Okay, I was thinking.
Is that a little healing squid? What is that?
It's a badger, right?
It's a badger.
It's a badger.
I can't move him myself.
Hang on,
It's
I
a
got
little
you.
spirit badger.
Were you trying to go in this space or the one next to it?
I don't think he can take damage of any kind.
No, it's a spirit badger that things can walk through to regain health.
Yes. Okay. So somewhere where everybody is, which is pretty much here, I guess. Yeah, somewhere in this area.
All right, can you move it?
Yes, I can. Yay!
Got it.
Run to badger if hurt. Hug badger. She points to the little spirit badger down here.
Is Rubius a believer?
I put his religion as capitalism. So I don't think he has any particular faith except in that money talks.
Gotcha.
Badger heal. Run to badger if hurt. And then
He and Nick have something in common.
that's true. I think I'm gonna move. Deciding where to move. I don't have my animal form yet, so I think I'm just gonna stay over here. Wait till I can animal form or something. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And
Randy?
then Iris, what's up?
Herman takes the dodge action if I don't make him do anything. Just
Okay.
to let you know.
Target.
Hover over hit T.
A punch. Hold on.
All right.
E. So I've got the new mucus wraps.
Yeah.
If I do my punch, will it give me my additions?
It should. It hopefully should.
Okay.
Get him, Iris.
Oh dang! I should have stood closer to the bar guest for advantage.
Oops. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Not-
Xanthos, we play with the flanking on here. If you're flanking it, you have to be directly across from a friendly, and you'll have advantage on it if you're flanking.
So like,
If you're melee,
okay.
probably not
Oh,
going to
yeah,
matter
yeah.
for you, but just so you know, for tactics or anything, and it works for enemies too. If enemies are flanking you, then they'll get advantage.
Oh,
15 does not hit. It senses you coming and lowers down to the ground to avoid your punches.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but I can't. Ooh.
Can't what?
I had a plan, but maybe I won't have a plan now. I'll just try to kill this fucker. Okay. Unarmed strike, a mucus attack.
mucus attack.
Same thing.
Shit!
Damn.
It bounces back to the right and dodges that one too.
Hit point flurry of blows. Let's
Okay.
see, flurry of blows. Where are you? Flurry of blows. Use ability. Attack. Normal.
Also gonna miss.
Oh!
This bar guest is
my
just laughing at you now.
gosh.
Fucker!
All right, so I got one more punch.
Oh, misses.
Take. Come on, Iris, get your shit together. Oh,
That one will hit.
Nostrils
I
flaring
honestly thought you were
damage.
going to say, and that one misses too. Melissa, don't you have access to, or is Stunning Strike something you get next level?
That's. Oh, wait.
I always forget with monks.
I have it, but I thought it. Wait. Let me look.
I'm fairly positive you have it.
You get that
have
fairly
it,
early on.
but I thought it was something different.
No, you have stunning strike.
Melee
Just never
attack.
used it.
You can use a key. Yeah, it's a key point to stun it. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
You don't have
used
to.
one. I already used one key point though.
You can use. Is there a limit on how many key points you can use?
Yeah.
Oh, the music. Interesting.
Let's see. Where are my key points? Oh.
After Iris, we got Fwadug, the Barghest, then Nick, then Rubius.
I want to use Fury of the Small.
Okay.
Okay.
Deal 3 more damage to him.
E.
Okay.
I'll stay there. I'm good.
Alright. He just snarls at you. He still kind of snarls and laughs. You just did this flurry at him, and you only landed 1 blow. He's pretty happy with himself. Wadug over here.
Doug.
Let's see what he's going to do.
Is he going to teach us how to Dougie?
He's going to teach you how to beg for your mothers.
What?
Damn.
25 and 30. He's going to point a scimitar at you. You'll see green flames erupt down the end of his scimitar, and you'll see, like, from the cross guard where they started, after it reaches the tip of the scimitar, you see the flames start traveling up from the cross guard out towards the tip. And when it hits the tip, you see this ball of green energy fly towards, let's say, right about here.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
And
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Hey. Okay.
Oh,
What kind of name is that?
it wants.
Is he?
Here, we're trying to find it. He doesn't care about this Barghest here.
He's gonna hit his Barghest. Bjorgus.
Won't you kill this damn Barghest?
Well, what's funny is that because of the stupid templates, that's actually going to miss Squeeb and Iris, but hit the Barghest, hit Buckletick, and hit Mustela. So, I need you guys to hit the dexterity saving throw in there. I'm going to make the Barghest do the same.
Yep.
The Barghest fails. Buckletick succeeds.
Did it roll?
I don't see anything for you yet, Mustela.
Try again. Let me try again.
There it goes.
There it is.
And Mustela succeeds.
Nice.
Sweet.
2 17s. What are the odds?
Yeah.
Is that
Shitting me?
Oh my god,
Wow. That is terrible.
That's awesome.
3-1.
Yes.
Oh my god. 3-1.
That's awful.
What's
All right.
up, Doug?
Doug the Warlock isn't doing so hot.
He sees the little shitty bit of damage that everything took. So all of you guys, well, the Barghest takes all 3.
He lost all confidence in himself because of his name change.
The rest of you guys each take a single fire damage.
Oh my god.
Is that right? Oh, okay. I was thinking
Plus something?
yeah, there was supposed to be more dice. It was 3d10 fire and 2d10 necrotic. I swear to God, if this
okay.
rolls, okay.
Oh, that was.
Oh,
Okay. So you take the 1 fire damage and 9 necrotic
1 fire
damage.
damage.
That
Damn.
kills the Barghest outright.
Nice.
Shit.
Oh, nice.
I think I get it. I'm rolling for concentration. Oh, that's not good. Did I lose concentration? I think I
What'd you
did.
have? Yeah, you needed a 9.
Oh, for F's
Or
sake.
10, rather.
Okay.
I'd like to give her flash of charisma. 'Cause, yay.
Oh yeah, I've got
I'll just-
Flash of Genius. Which
You have-
No,
Actually,
you
can
don't
I
have to do it
use
because I did it.
I wasn't paying
Can you add
attention.
Yeah, you have your
or
inspiration.
anything? Can I plus 2? Does plus 2 do anything?
Yeah, it's a D6.
You can keep it, and I can use my Flash of Genius.
Did you use it down here? Or no, you used it up top, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Squeeb, you mean?
Squeeb's Flash of Genius. Did he use that before you got transported?
Yeah, I got a ton of them.
Okay. So either one. You can either use your Flash of Genius and she for sure succeeds, or she has a 1 in 3 chance of failing with the inspiration.
Flash
I
of
could
Genius.
flash my ass.
Oh my god.
Okay.
There you go.
So you succeed on your concentration, so your healing spirit
Oh,
stays.
sweet.
But you still do take 9 necrotic.
Okay, 9.
Unless you already took it and it didn't look like it.
I did not yet, no.
Alright.
Necrotic, and then I gotta add concentration back. Status effect.
That is
If I can find it.
There it
Wadug.
is.
Nick as a rat.
Thanks.
Is it? What is it to drop polymorph?
Probably a free action.
Okay.
But I will tell you, none of the enemies here seem to have noticed you at all. If that matters.
Yes, but my friends are dying.
But my friend, though.
So I'll use a. Oh,
Drop it behind a rock or something so they don't see
is it? It's a free action to drop polymorph.
I'm looking it up real fast just to make sure.
I actually can't remember offhand what it is.
Let's see.
I used to know.
You can drop your concentration at any time, no action required. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I will do that. And
You're dropping the concentration?
yep.
Okay.
I think that's the reason why my token's always like smaller than most is I will occasionally just switch into rat form. Which means I go from very small to supposed to be back to my normal size. Alright, and I will take out Kakurar.
Okay.
I'm gonna give myself steady aim and focus in on Fwaduk.
Douglas.
Douglas.
Duck.
Dog, no.
21 to hit.
21 hits Doug. Boddock.
Alright. So Doug takes all of Doug damage of 3.
Doug damage.
So that's 8 Doug points of damage.
Hey, Doug.
Yes.
Oh, let me just get my Doug sneak attack on that.
I hate you all.
Doug sneak attack.
Another day, another Doug.
He got another.
He takes an additional 12 points of Doug damage.
Oh,
Hate it.
Doug.
And that's my turn. I can't move.
Alright. Rubius. You actually get to go.
Rubius.
So
Yeah.
Rubius is gonna
Rubius.
call out to Squeeb and go, "Bag of holding. I need my stuff."
I need my stuff.
It's on my hip. Grab whatever you want out of it.
All right, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get everything that I stamped and put in there, and I'm gonna head back to where I was, and then I'm gonna yell to everyone who can hear. Special flash sale. Everything consumable is free, and everything non-consumable is rented for free. Just get me out of here alive, please.
Aww.
Wait,
That's a deal.
I have something for this.
What do you have?
Fire sale.
Hang on.
As we all wait in anticipation.
Hang on.
Now I'm scared.
It's so stupid.
What is it?
Nobody's gonna get this probably either.
Doug.
What is it?
Doug.
Okay.
Is it light?
Doug.
That's it. That's all I've got.
What? A light? Is that what happened?
Okay.
A blue light sail?
Yep.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love it.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
anyone who wants to use or see like anything that I had put in the bag of holding, can. I assume they have to be within 5 feet of me to have me give them stuff. But if anyone wants to use stuff, it is open because I have all my stuff back, and I'm like giving it away for free if it's consumable. I just want to live. But Rubius is actually going to cast.
What's it going to be?
Wizards with the choices.
I know. It's the best part of being a wizard. You could just sit there and go,
Whatever shall I do?
What kind of Doug spell are you going to cast?
You go through the wizard sky mall of destruction.
Kind of Doug spell we should
Oh my
use.
gosh, I forgot Sky Mall existed.
I'm going to cast Hold Person
Oh.
on the homie Doug.
What if I said I don't like that?
I'm going to cast it at 2nd level. No, you know what? Fuck you, Doug. I'm going to cast it at 3rd level.
Yes.
And then as a you can take an action and a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shield and just get ready because
Well, you need to wait until something hits you. It's a reaction to cast shield.
okay,
So
gotcha.
that one you have to wait for. Hold person. Let's see. Normally it is a 3rd level or a 2nd level.
Yeah. I can target one additional human. Ooh.
Yeah. The problem is there's no other humanoids. The Barghest is a fiend,
Dang.
and Bash and Crush both died.
Oh.
Dang.
So if you want to, I'll refund your level 3. And I'll give you.
This is why we read, children.
It's all right. It's all right.
I want to cast it at 2nd level then.
Yep. This is your first time playing this character. It's first time playing in Foundry. I got you. All right. So Dog has to make his roll, and I will say that. Let me check his thing. Okay. So I have to do this after the roll is made, but before any of the rolls affects him. All right. He's gonna wait to see. So yeah, he doesn't need to use it. All right, cool. So he saves on that. But there's no other effect. He just kind of shakes it off and laughs at you.
I go, dang it, Doug.
Dang it, Doug.
Contain all of his massive Dougness.
Dang it, Dougie. Dang it. That would have
right.
been great if he would have. That would have worked.
Yeah, that would have been absolutely disgusting. Buckletick, you see the kind of, I would say smoldering, but there was no smoldering that killed it. It was more the inky blackness of the necrotic damage that finished this Barghest off here. But yeah, you see the inky tendrils still eating at the Barghest body. It is your turn, B-Tick. What are you doing?
Oh, it's on. 5, 10. If I can move, 10, 15, 25,
Hi, B-Tick.
30. You know what? I'm going to use my final big spell slot on you. And even if you take half, I'm still going to be happy with this. Where's my spells? Where's my spells?
Old man lost his spells again.
Is he opening up his book?
This is weird. It's not bringing up any of my spells in here.
Click off your token. And then click on him again.
Wait. It's just got my cantrips. It doesn't have my big spells,
Let's see.
which is weird.
Are you out the spell slots?
Yeah.
No, I just used 1 out of 2. I should at least have one more bad boy in here. Wait.
All right, I refunded.
here we
There
go.
you
Here we go.
Yeah, you should have one left.
You're the best.
Thank you.
And and he should be within. Yeah, I don't care if I use all my movement to get here, and that Barghest comes after me. This is gonna be worth it to me.
Okay.
Even if he only just takes half of this, I'm gonna be happy.
All right.
I'm gonna need this bastard. Where the hell is it? I'm gonna need him to make a con save for me.
Okay.
Coming up. Light.
All right.
I always hated you, Doug.
You're gonna hate him even more.
Yes, I am.
Because
That's okay.
legendary resistance.
Mhm. That's okay. It's still half.
All right, go ahead. Oh, that's a disgusting amount of d8s.
Oh my god.
I don't like that. All right.
So 21 instead of 42, then?
Yep.
Only 21.
I feel as though I didn't need to prep for my rounds. I'm like prepping with heals and shield.
All right. So Fwadek takes the 21 damage as your blight rolls over it. Let's see. So Fwadek was already looking pretty sickly still, and this specifically says draining the moisture and vitality from it. So he's starting to look all withered and gaunt. Now he looks almost like vaguely skeletal, like a vaguely skeletal goblin.
Dry Doug.
Did I not do the other Barghest turn last time? I don't think I did. Whoops.
Oh no, I don't think you did. Yeah, I didn't.
Okay. So what else you got, B-Tick? Is that it?
Let me check through my inventory real quick, because just in case if either one of them come near me.
Let me check to see if I can save my own ass.
You know what? I'm going to, after that little thing, I'm going to flap my coat lapels of my cloak sorry, it's a cloak, not a coat. Well, anyway, I flap them, and 4 tendrils, as a bonus action, sprout out of me for a minute. So, yeah, just for if anybody comes within range.
Okay.
Yep, and that's my turn.
And we get Barghest turn. Being that you are the first one, it even sees there. It's gonna run up and try to. You know what? I'm gonna take another one. Interesting. It runs up next to you, B-Tick, and you. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything for it. What else does it have? You know what? No, it's just gonna bite you. It's just gonna go for it.
Just runs up
Yeah.
to B-Tick and going, "How dare you attack Doug like that?"
It's thinking. That one's gonna miss. And then the claw.
Indeed.
Ooh, Jesus.
Nice.
The low rolls are terrible. All right.
Wait, does he
Why
get to go
is it
again
okay?
since you missed him the first time?
What?
Did
Because
say
you forgot to use them the first
Yeah.
time.
Oh no,
It
no,
was
that's
turn.
alright.
I'll give you a freebie. I want to use this cloak so bad.
You get a freebie.
Poor
You can use a claw
Douglas.
again.
Oh, you limited it. I see. He's gonna tell me I can have a freebie, but he's gonna tell me which thing I can use. Okay, there's your your Barghest claw.
Roll your damage.
Hate you.
Rolls.
This is terrible.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, he just swipes across at you for 5 damage.
Writhing tentacle.
Yeah, do it.
Oh,
When a creature hits you with a melee. I tried looking for it in Foundry, and it's not anywhere in there. The cloak or any of the
And you have no more spell slot.
situation.
So let me try to do this again.
Yeah.
My Kakarar is now listed as just a magic bow. So
Everything's broken.
yeah, it was supposed to do 2d4,
39.
but it did a d6 instead.
The most magical bow you've ever seen.
And your
It's a
inventory.
Kakarar, right?
Cockroach.
Yeah, it's not in there right. So go ahead. You'll have to roll for it separately.
No, yeah, no problem. Let me read the thing real quick. When a creature hits you with a melee attack while within 10 feet of you, one of the tentacles lashes out, makes an attack roll at your attacker with a +7 to hit.
Okay. So roll d20 plus 7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 is gonna miss like a mofo.
Yep, 14 will miss. But you
Worth
see,
it. That's okay. That's one of 4 tendrils gone.
You see one of the tendrils like reach out to slap him, and it just misses. These things are pretty nimble and dodges back out of the way.
Nice lapdog.
It just snarls at you, this vicious grin. All right. So Squeeb.
Hey, Etik.
And Herman, Stella, and Iris.
Etik, you got this? Do you need help over there? Should I take care of this? Doug.
You can take care of that dick, Doug.
All right, Dick Doug. Squeeb will lower his spear and just charge. Charge as fast as he can.
Sorry, Garrett.
Take this, Doug. He's gonna ram his spear right into Doug.
Ooh!
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
All right. 16 is going to hit Doug.
Ooh.
So you. Wow, you rolled like I do.
And he has a second attack, so I'm gonna do that again.
2 takes the 2 damage. Hang on.
Oh yeah, because
He's probably immune to fire.
fire resistance, probably. We saw him
something.
soak it up.
1 from. No, it takes 2. 7, 8 total. There we go. All right, so you took 8 total from that attack.
Alright.
There's a
Punch
straight
his
up.
spear in again. Does 18 hit?
Yep, 18 will hit.
Yay! More spear damage.
Where did you
Oh,
go?
those are bad. Bad roll.
Yeah, his token disappeared for me.
He went, for some reason, he went underneath me. I thought.
I think you
Yeah,
went
he
underneath
was-
him.
He was up further. He was up where the blood is.
Was he up there? 'Cause
Yeah.
there's blood. Look, there's blood there too.
Oh, yeah, there is. I don't know.
All right. So that is 5 damage. Have 2, 3, 7. He takes another 10. Okay.
And then Herman, get him, Herman.
Well,
Herman.
before that, you need to click the Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
You hit him, and the green flames come shooting back your way.
oh, what's that?
Calling out his moves.
Ooh!
Just saves.
Yeah. Let's see. You're still going to
Nice.
take half of this.
Ooh.
Oof, okay. You're going to take 12 necrotic damage. And that's the second time he's used it. Alright. So Herman? Herman's no longer taking the dodge action.
Herman will use. I don't know how to make Herman do stuff on here. I could just roll it.
Oh yeah, Herman doesn't have any
Separate
attacks,
thing.
does he?
Yeah, I'll just roll it off of here. It's It's a +4 to hit.
Is it a ranged attack?
Yeah. The Herman will open up his little mouth and he'll do like a little screech. That's 15. That's 19 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And then it's a 1d4 plus 2.
It like shoots a little needle at him.
Yeah.
Alright, so he takes another 4 damage.
It's actually force damage.
Okay. Takes his 4 damage. That's Herman's turn. Mastella.
Ooh. I'm gonna, bonus action. I'm gonna try to use an animal form and see if Foundry's gonna get mad about it or not.
Okay.
She's gonna transform into a giant elk.
Uh-oh. Elk Stella.
Mastelka.
Mastella.
Mastilka.
No, that cool eerie elk sound needs to come out.
She screeches that wailing elk noise that they
love
do
that
that's
noise.
creepy AF.
Yeah.
The howls of the damned.
I don't know why
Love
my
it.
token looks like a square, but
Whenever it did the update, it's like applying an automatic background to things. It's really annoying.
well, are you gonna get rid of it or shall I?
I'm gonna try it. You can still move. I'm gonna see what I can do with it.
She's going to go charging forward, thundering past everyone, and she's going to ram Doug.
Why you gotta say Doug like that,
jumped.
man?
Trying to see the
That's what John's
Getting rammed.
Yeah.
ram. Ram, go in the chat. There we go. So she's charging for an extra 2d6. She's gonna ram. Let's see if it. Oh, I think I get.
So you're gonna hate me, but charge won't work. You have to move at least 20 feet straight towards a target and then hit it with a ram attack. So
Oh,
because
was I not straight?
unless you want to plow through Squeeb,
Where was I at?
You could.
Let me see.
You could ram over the top of me.
Was this where I was at? Was it somewhere here?
you
My
were
token changed shape, or I mean, shrunk a little bit.
you were like this. So yeah, you'd have to
What's,
scoot
would I have
over
to
one
be
and
on
then run
top of-
straight up. Yeah,
would I have to be on top of Squeeb? or would I
trample
hit
Squeeb.
I mean,
Would
you
it
are a
hit?
giant elk, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Would I
like-
be straddling him?
Let's see, yeah, you have 60 feet, but you wouldn't be able to end your turn there. So you'd have to attempt to hit, and then move out of the way. So all right, you can do your.
So charge won't work at all then.
Technically, it shouldn't work because Squeeb is right there, but you are massive, and you can try to. Well, he's on Boktok though, right? Or is he not?
No, I don't have bog
Yeah.
talk with me.
Oh yeah, he left
Oh,
him
you
behind
don't?
again.
You
I
did?
I couldn't take him up on Tultalden.
Yeah.
Just you can't
Like
climb
all you
6
smart
ladders.
engineers
everywhere.
haven't fixed the whole no. You haven't fixed the ladder situation yet.
Oh. I didn't.
So yeah,
even
you can
consider
go over top of him, and I'll make Squeeb make a dexterity save. How about that?
I love it.
I'm a little scared about this.
Dex save
Squeeb's looking good on health.
DC 13.
Squeeb is making a DC 13.
Squeeb is, yeah.
Go. Yeah.
Okay, he's safe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just flatten out.
I totally forgot what I was doing now.
You were doing a ram attack.
Ram attack. Oh, did I roll the thing? Attack roll 14. Can I plus?
14 hits it.
Oh, does it? I was gonna add my inspiration if it didn't.
Extra 2d6 damage. Yeah, 14 will hit.
Oh, sweet. Extra 2d6 damage. I'm gonna just roll the regular damage first. Oh wow, cool. There's a curse of ones tonight.
There is.
And then it's an extra 2d6. I'm just gonna do that myself. Unless it added it. No, it didn't add it.
No.
Okay, so an extra 2d6 for the charge.
Another
And
6.
then, yes, and then he has to make a DC 14 strength check.
I'll tell you that he fails because how do you take down Fwadum?
Damn it, he died too fast. You know what I've been trying to do with this elk for so long?
Knock something prone.
Is knock something prone and then stomp on them.
Well, now you
because
can.
that's what they do. But now he died before I could stomp him.
You could
You could absolutely do that right now.
Yep. So you can tell me how you run in there, charge, and dispatch of Fwadum. And you can add that stomping in there all you want.
I've been wanting to do the stomp for so long. I'm like, maybe I could do it this time. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I guess she would just go screaming in there, making that elk scream noise that creeps me out a little bit. She just knocks him down, rams him with her horns, and then does a little dance on his body.
Okay.
Stomps on him.
All right. So, Rubius, you hear this awful horn whistling, whatever you want to call it, behind you. A noise that I think it might be safe to assume that Rubius has never heard before. The sounds of an elk. And this massive creature goes charging by you. Massive, furry, four-legged creature with horns. It goes through, hits Doug square in the chest with the horns, and starts shaking her head around. The creature throws Doug down and just starts stamping all over it with her paws. The next time you see Doug, or where Doug was, it's just a pulpy, bloody mess. You can see his toes sticking out from his boots, and that's really the most identifiable part of Doug that's left after Mustelk is done with him.
Yay.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh my, that was rather gruesome indeed.
And Squeeb is just covered in gore at this point. And Mustelka, you will have to move off of Squeeb.
Yeah. I'm going to step up.
I imagine Squeeb just looked over his shoulder, saw her coming, and then just like went prone, went, oh crap, here it comes.
Where do I move exactly? Like, whoops, that's probably too far. Like there?
That works.
Okay.
Move.
That's me.
Okay.
Where'd Doug go?
Turn.
There you go. Doug is just a trampled mess. Iris, unless you have anything else to do, Estelle.
No, because I think my bonus action was animal shit. Yeah, so that's all I have.
She's always like, the thing that I hit for 4d6 died too fast. Damn it!
I wanted to stomp the hooves. I wanted to do the stompies.
I really wanted to up his health, and I didn't, and I should have, but. Yeah, Doug is dead. Long live Doug.
Oh. I have a slight
Iris.
sad for some reason.
Why?
So this thing is still looking aggressive, even though it's by itself.
Yep. These things
Scratch.
hate you.
I'm gonna scratch my butt with my butt scratcher, and then I'm gonna attack him with it.
Okay.
My javelin of lightning.
Javelin.
Javelin approaching me. All I see, lightning.
Do I do
Attack first.
attacker?
Yep.
Okay, not other formula. Okay.
That actually hits it.
Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo. Javelin of lightning damage.
Alright, so let's see. DC 13 dex save, so it has to make the dex save. Of course it fails the dex save, so it's going to take an ass ton of damage here. So it takes 4d6 lightning damage.
Butt
and
scratcher.
then hit the target takes damage from the javelin plus 4d6 lightning damage. You do the normal, hit the regular damage button first.
Damage. Normal.
And this should be 1d. Yeah, alright. Oh, my bad. You already rolled.
I already did the damage.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
sorry.
takes the 9 initial damage from the actual javelin, and then hit other formula, and I think that should roll the lightning.
Lightning formula.
11 more lightning damage. Lightning bounces around all over this thing. It starts having spasms and freaking out. It's like not attacking, but the lightning surging through is like making its mouth like slam shut, coming dangerously close to your face, Buckle Tick.
Yeah, come on.
Awfully ballsy of you.
I don't give a damn.
Anything else for you, Iris?
I'm old as shit.
I want to retrieve my butt scratcher.
It's kind of stuck in the thing at the moment. Like you hit it with the lightning javelin, so it's just sticking out of it at the moment.
Okay, I wait.
Okay.
Nick.
I will free action away my Kakarar and draw out the Spectral Blade.
The new weapon.
Final hit, Nick. Final hit.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna go. Let's go right here.
Okay.
And because it's engaged with Buckle Tick,
Advantage?
Yes, that's the thing. And for Foundry is doing the thing where it's not showing me the item that I actually have. So it should be a +8 to. Is it? Looking at my +8 to hit, a d6 +5. Okay. So.
Yeah, it really just got rid of all the special text there, didn't it? That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you'll have to go by your beyond stuff. Sorry about that.
Oh. Forgot to make that an advantage. There's the second one.
14 plus
14 plus 8.
22. That will hit.
Yes. Okay. So that is a d6 plus 4. D6 plus 5. For that blade. So 8.
8 damage?
And sneak attack with the spectral blade. Alright, that's 20 points of 20 points altogether.
Alright. 12 more. 12 more drops this thing down to 0.
Yes.
It had about, I think it was 6 left. When you went to attack it with the spectral blade. So, Mustela kills Doug, who is Fwaddick. You see Nick dispatch of 1 Barget.
Final hit, Nick. Final hit, Nick.
Can I go get my butt scratcher?
Yes.
I only got that because it took a buttload of lightning damage the round before.
Butt scratcher damage.
I kind of wish I had loaded that thing up with more HP so Rubius could have a few more shots at it.
Yeah.
Xanthos, I'm sorry that the combat ended a little quickly.
I also rolled really, really low, so
but yeah,
that's fine.
So as Mustela's over there, she finishes stomping on Fwaddick and moves over. Mustela, you swear, coming from Fwaddick's body, you hear something like break. It sounds like glass breaking almost, like a small crunch of glass.
Can I investigate?
Mm-hmm. What do your elk eyes show you?
What do my elk eyes see as I look through the viscera?
Yeah. So on one of his hands, that's not completely mangled, the arm is crushed, but the hand is still fine. You see a ring that has, it looks like a black and red circular gem in it. And you see a massive crack running through that.
Oh. Should I come out of elk form? There's like nothing else around here anymore.
Are we just stuck here now?
Can Iris search the puddle for the coin? The Tulur coin?
Oh, yeah. Yep, you can search for that. Well, Mastelka is looking at the whatever made that sound. So yeah, Iris, you rifle around and you're able to find the coin. It's in a pocket.
My sisters!
Oh yeah, you did call them sisters.
The
Yep.
monks. She polishes it and puts it in her little dirty ass pocket.
Does Rubius pick up all the stuff that he kind of
I was just going to ask.
offered up and laid around?
Is the sale still going? Is this stuff free still?
Nope. When you're out of danger, nope.
The blue light special is off.
Oh, damn. I always miss out.
So there is nothing else around here, right? Like
Nope.
there's no enemies, no nothing.
At this moment, you are like in this area, this weird rock formation, surrounded by this weird, like smoky, inky blackness, and the kind of eerie, ominous red lights. I will say, when you heard that crack, all the candlelight in here all seemed to billow.
Oh, I guess I'll restore my transformation, I guess, if there's nothing else to really use it on. I can't really think of any other thing to use it on right now. There's my token. This ring, she's gonna attempt to pick the ring up, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you pull the ring off. The ring feels hot to the touch. Not like damaging hot, but it is hot.
Oh. What this? It crack. I heard crack. It broke. What be this?
Defied.
Tech needs to hug the badger.
He does. I'll move the badger up.
Am I able
Please be
to?
careful. Rings love to eat your fingers.
All right, what's up, Rubius?
Am I able to do an Arcana check on the ring?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your Arcana. Oh, I did. So that that weird feeling that you had when you first came down here, that shimmering, so you not only recognize this ring is strongly magical. In fact, this was like the most prominent source of magic that you felt earlier when you were in like the king's like court area. This was the biggest source of magic on him. You also, with a nat 20, you instantly recall that shimmer that you saw. Like, everyone felt kind of nauseous when the effect went off. But that shimmer, when you're looking at this ring and kind of inspecting it with your Arcana check, you can see that same shimmer in this ring.
I go, yes, interesting. Very, very magical. Yes.
As you're humming and yesing over it, you kind of imagine you'd be turning it over and checking the ring out in your hands.
Yeah. If there are any effects, they are negated because I'm still wearing the gloves.
That's absolutely fair, but there's nothing. You find an inscription on the under part of the band, like the inside ring, and you definitely recognize it as being written in Goblin, and looks like just a single word. Kind of hard to make out. It looks like it's covered in like soot and grime. But if you were to take your white gloves and kind of smudge that grime away, you'd be able to read it.
All right. Take a fresh pair out of my pouch. And I put them over the gloves, and I ever so slightly try to remove the dirt from the ring.
Okay.
The smudge.
In Goblin, it says Hells. Hells.
Hells.
Hmm.
No. Don't like that. No, sir.
Oh,
Huh.
is this our Gobos go to hell arc?
This ring has very hellish tendencies tied to it. I don't know if anyone wants to take it. I certainly want no part of this. And I politely set it down on the ground, and I kind of back away from it. You know.
So you hear kind of set it down, and you take take your surroundings in a little bit, Rubius. The only light that's down here, the eerie red light of the candles. You see the blackness beyond, and there's like a weird kind of steady breeze that seems like it's a hot, dry breeze in here, and it's like kind of blowing the blackness, like that smoky stuff around just at the edges. It doesn't look like it's moving it, but that like inner edge of blackness kind of like all the way around the circle, you can see that kind of billowing around with that breeze.
Interesting.
Rubius, can you like portal us out of here or something? Make a portal.
So at Dimension Door, I believe. Yeah, when you can visualize, I can do that.
Oh.
If I want to Dimension Door a way back to the foot of Tultalden. So I'm gonna do that. I go, oh yes, absolutely, and I'm gonna just kind of throw up a portal right in the middle of everyone here. But Rubius is going to, while everyone is slowly making their way inside the portal, he's going to look at that warping over by the edge there.
I also want to point out that Rubius is about to just kind of take off out of here on his own.
Far. No, Rubius.
He can bring one person with him.
Yep, the rest he's gonna leave behind.
Wait, what?
Dimension Door only lets you and one other person go.
Oh, then we did that wrong earlier. Because it was all three of us earlier.
That one was a little more excusable because like one of them could have went with you and the other one just ran up the ladder. This is a much different scenario.
This is a big party. Okay.
Well, what if we like stand on each other's shoulders and act like we're one person? You know?
What if we all go into the bag of holding?
Get a super long trench coat.
Can I put my hands on the outside of the portal and try and nut that rule away?
You would nut the whole portal away.
It's too OP. Oh, I did not think about this.
How did he get us? He used the skulls.
Yep.
To transport us here.
All right, let me try to rub one of these skulls. What did he do to the skull?
He just touch. Yeah, he touch. He just put hand on. She's gonna go over here and put her head on top of the head and see if it does anything.
We can pull the skin off.
Yeah, make it a skull again.
I Lucky!
Jeez.
Disgusting
Ruby
little
is-
Iris is just over there pulling out fur and skin.
Help us pull the skin off this barghest.
Oh,
I feel like this is Rubius's nightmare fuel.
I've got my white gloves on, and he's mustering up the courage, and he just gets a nice mat of fur. And as they're pulling it off, he's just like, "Oh no!"
You'll get used to it.
So, Rubius, go ahead and make me just a regular intelligence check. Sorry, kid. Okay, as you're about to start pulling skin and flesh off this thing, your mind is racing a million miles an hour, trying to think. There's got to be a better way. Like, you really don't want to do this, and you're trying to think, and you're like, wait. There's magic items usually have a command order.
Did he say something?
The ring says hell's on it.
Interesting. And I head back over to the ring, and I pick it up, and take a deep breath, and I put it over the glove, and I go, "Hells."
All right, you hear a sharp crack, and you can see the jewel on the ring breaks again. You feel a sickening feeling in your stomach. And this is all of you again. You see the shimmer go around the room as everything kind of waves. And it almost looks like the heat waves from the candles start this, and then it just radiates outward to encompass you. This time, though, that shimmering thing kind of shrinks around everyone until it's kind of like tight knit. You could swear you guys can all feel like some invisible force kind of like shoving you inwards together, almost like it would smash you. But before it actually collapses in, like it stops, and it's got this weird oval feeling to it, or oval or rectangle shape, and something feels wrong. Like it doesn't feel like it did before. Everyone is going to make me a con save, and
No.
you see everything go pitch black. You see the shimmer kind of stretch around, envelop everyone, and
Oh, we probably can't grab Bash and Crush, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna try
probably
to.
not.
I wanted to try to bring them with us.
Con save.
Oh,
Con save. Nick loses her lunch. Iris loses her lunch. Rubius, you're
Oh,
okay.
is that
You
what-
don't feel
dang
great.
it, Andy! Get me, it's so worried.
Hang on, I'm trying to roll.
Squeeb is alright. Buckle Tick's alright.
I'm vomited and shitted.
Mustela almost loses it, but she's alright.
Oh man.
Iris voms and shids. Nick just voms.
I need a new mask.
Did the corpses come back with us?
No. You guys find yourself kind of scattered about the throne room, as it were. Buckle Tick, you're on the table. Mustela, you find yourself in the corner. Rubius, I see you. Rubius is taking the throne.
King
The empty throne.
Rubius.
Buckle Tick lands like scattered among the chairs and things over here, and Iris, you hear the humming as Herman is floating above your head over where you're at on the table there. Rubius, you are fairly confident that speaking the command word is what brought you guys all back here. But now, like, you have that ring on your finger. Now it's like burning hot now, and you can see that gem is split cleanly in two, and you see one side of it about to just fall off the ring.
Mm.
I want to take the ring off,
Mhm.
and I want to press my palms together to kind of entrap it within gloves because I don't just want to like throw it in case it's important. But I just kind of cautiously wait for something to happen.
Okay. Hear like a little pop and a sizzle as the ring, whatever bad magic it might do, is contained in the gloves. You also hear the sizzle as the ring was just blistering hot and you smashed your gloves into it. Your X's, as you pull your hands away and look at them, the X's are now burned with the O across them, where the ring burned into the gloves. You have a feeling that the gloves might not function so well.
What?
Nah.
No.
I go, oh dear, that's not as good as I thought I'd hope it'd be. And I just kind of let the remnants, the smoking remnants, kind of fall to the ground. But I'm really concerned about these gloves. I go, Mr. Buckletick, if you would indulge me for just a second. And I walk over and I place my hands like on his arm.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, would you mind casting a spell just out into the sky for me?
I'll raise a hand up, and I'll just do minor illusion.
Okay. What are you trying to make?
Symbolically, fuck it. The silhouette of Crush.
Okay.
Oh.
Try to throw out the illusion of Crush out there, like some kind of, I don't know, memorial bat symbol. And instead, you see like
So
the lower
sad.
half of a bugbear and the top half of a barghest leering back at you.
Oh, well, that's not good. And I remove my hands from B-Tick.
Okay.
And I am slightly confused because they're like half working now instead of fully working.
Just the
They're like-
gloves.
Yeah, it's like nuh-uh with a question mark.
Nuh-uh. Oh no.
Squeeb's gonna take the chicken off the table and walk over to B-Tick. Hey, buddy, you hungry? I'm sorry about that. I know you told me that it was okay if she died, if it came to this. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you are not a rat anymore.
I'll take a drumstick, and I'll just take a big old bite out of it.
It's his grief drumstick.
The grief drumstick.
And just curious, after seeing the whole barghest and my minor illusion, I'll do it again. Does it pop up even without the gloves?
This time when you cast your minor illusion, no, it's just Crush.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, B-Tick,
Hey,
you're gonna make
Rubius.
me cry. Stop that.
Yeah, yes, good sir.
Can you do that again real quick? I need to let out some aggression.
Sure. And I just place my hands on his arm again.
Does it do the barghest thing again?
You're still trying to do Crush?
Just seeing if it decides to do the barghest thing again.
All right. It doesn't do barghest thing. This time you just get an image of Schmojon.
Schmojon.
Even though it's an illusion, I'm just going to unload 2 Eldritch Blasts into it.
Okay. While Rubius is still touching you, you get 1 Eldritch Blast.
That's all right.
Oh no!
What works half the time.
The how about
That's okay.
no gloves?
How about
The maybe gloves.
maybe gloves? Wow. Well, shit. I was going to try to see if I could do something for Crush.
Went from nuh-uh to nah.
Yeah.
Just
We're just
Gloves.
I go,
So,
Well,
still pretty powerful.
Yeah, they kind of work.
Yeah, I would say they have like a 50-50 chance of allowing something to function or not.
I could do some rebranding and a price reduction, and I could still make a profit on these. Do a little bit of pacing, a little bit of merchant thinking.
So, you guys are now in the empty throne room. There's no bash. There's no crush, and most importantly, there is no Waddock.
Who's gonna be
Who's that?
king?
There's no dog.
There's no
There is no
dog.
dog.
Maybe
No crown.
maybe instead of a king,
Actually,
maybe a council.
A mudbutt council.
The council, the Brown Council.
The mudbutt council.
So everyone has to
The
wear
ring of the brown circle.
the two brown butt cheek stamp of approval.
The Brown Council. The mudbutt stamp of approval. Nobles of corn.
Oh,
Oh,
Squeeb
that's
will
a good
pull out,
idea, though.
He's got that crown, the dragon crown. The really nice one from the King Kobold we killed.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull that out and I'll set it on the throne. What do we do now, everybody?
loot.
Loot what? And loot our own place?
Loot our own place.
Review
Where's
starts taking a
Fawn?
couple steps back over the bridge.
Where's Doug's room?
I want to see what was in that sack and all the other goldy trinkets around here.
Waddock's room is down the ladder.
Yeah.
Where board is. Yeah.
That's Doug's room.
Just like searching around up here, there's that coin purse that was on the throne. Who's going through it?
Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Nick.
Oh,
Nick. You hold it up. It feels like a pretty fat coin purse, right? When you open it, it is clearly an extra dimensional coin purse, and you see way more coins than you expected to see in that.
Ooh.
As you're looking into this thing, you have what you would safely guess is about 2,500 gold pieces.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh,
Holy cow.
oh.
You see a couple little baubles and trinkets in there, eyes wide and capitalistically. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
You see a what looks like a fancy rod in there, like a magic rod.
Wait, a rod.
one.
An
Immovable?
rod.
It does not
Pull
have
that out and hand it
anything.
to Rubus.
Yes, Nick, I'm gonna give you something cool for that. Just making sure that she can't have it.
I don't know what it is.
Andy.
Nick doesn't know anything about magic, so it's just like, oh, Rod. He's fancy. I'll give it to him.
No, you find a rod in there. It does not look like an immovable rod. You're never gonna get. You ask for it so much. I'm never giving you that thing ever. I will
Andy.
never give you that.
Andy.
But Andy.
You knew the rule and you broke it.
And so do I.
Yeah, so there's the fancy looking rod, 2,500 gold pieces. There's a handful of like gems and jewels in there. Iris found the coin. Rubius has the cracked ring. You also find an old tome in there.
I'll pull that out
Mhm.
and set it on the table. Not really interested in it.
The tome looks like it might be an old spell book.
Interesting.
Might be a little interesting for someone here.
For a wizard?
A wizard.
For a wizard?
So he just set it on the table, or she just set it on the table. Like, anyone can go look at it. So if Rubius is interested in it, he can absolutely
Rubius
go
is
check it out.
Definitely interested, and he's gonna flip through those pages real quick and just see if there's anything that catches his eye.
Okay. This spell book at the moment looks blank. It is an old leather-bound book. You see, it looks like a blue leather, metallic corners, like little. I'm sure there's a name for them, but I can't think of it. Metallic covers that cover the corners of the book. And let's see. If you were to spend some time going over this, because I don't think you have identified, do you?
I don't.
Okay. Or if you could convince Squeeb to identify it for you.
Mr. Squeeb, if you would be so kind.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me look at it. I'll just hold my monocle up to it. No.
The book
You identify.
is an arcane grimoire. It's +1. And while you're holding Leatherbound book, you can use it as a spellcasting focus for your wizard spells. You gain a bonus to spell attack rolls and the saving throw DCs of your wizard spells. And let's see, when it's used as a spell book, when you use your arcane recovery feature, you can increase the number of spell slots you regain by 1.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, it looks like it does really cool wizard shit.
Indeed, it does. I might have to do some copying from my old tome into this new grimoire. Interesting.
He rubs hands wizardly.
Yeah, the book is yours. Helping us out.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Yes.
And for getting me out alive, I appreciate you all. The blue light sale is back on temporarily. So if you'll follow me downstairs to get the full selection of my wares, whenever we're ready, you can have a 95% discount of anything in my store.
I like how he changed it.
What's 95%?
You heard that right. 90% off.
The longer we wait, the smaller it gets. We'll get down there, it's like, all right, 25% off.
Love it.
Everyone got all that gold, right?
What was the amount of gold?
357 for everybody. 358 for Rubus.
Oh, that's
On the way.
And I will definitely take that coin purse.
Okay.
On the way down, Bucklechick would talk to Rubus, say, I think I've gotten a good amount from you already, but instead of buying wares from you, you look like you tend to come across information as well as are connected to big information, if I'm not mistaken.
I do believe that is quite true. And then I lean in close and I go, some sources more reputable than others.
All right. If I'll make a note, and I'll just kind of follow him down with the rest of them.
Okay. And I'm gonna guess that Squeeb, you would have cast Identify on the rod that was in there as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, that is a Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Sounds like something B-Tech would want. Hey B-Tech, I got a rod for you.
What be it?
Is a +1 rod. While holding it, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls and saving throw DCs of your warlock spells. In addition, you can regain 1 warlock spell slot as an action while holding the rod. You can't use this property again until you finish a long rest, and it requires attunement.
Oh, I want one of those for my warlock.
And you said it's a +1, correct?
+1, yep.
Alrighty. Thank you. This will be good.
All right. So you guys are all heading down. Oh, you know what? Just real quick, because we didn't see Rothic. As you guys are heading back down the ladder, Rubius, you've had quite the day. You see one last strange little fellow on Tultalden here. See this guy holding the reins of the giant tortoise.
Huh.
Our driver.
Well, I hate to distract him. You see, he seems to be clearly focused on the road. I just go, excuse me, sir. It's nice to meet you. I'm just a wandering merchant. My name is Rubius Nettlesby Chancellor III.
I love how Discord cuts that off. So great. He just kind of looks at you. Well, yeah, good to meet you. There's another one. Everybody's just coming by, bothering me. They really need to put this ladder somewhere else.
I agree. The whole ladder situation is quite. Yeah, yes.
It's just quiet.
Yep, sure is quite. And he kind of turns back around, pops a piece of straw in his mouth.
All right, friends, let's journey on down for the 65% off sale.
I forgot to ask one thing.
Yeah.
How many hit points did Buckletig get for hugging the what's a who's it's?
Oh, the spirit badger?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
roll for it, but things happened.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
I think that one was a 2d6. Let me see if it is 2d6.
10.
There you go.
Nice.
Do I use it up or just that one?
You can use probably 2 more because things actually happened like kind of quickly there. Like you guys weren't.
The
dicking
badger
around.
just kept holding on to him.
Yeah,
Just kept hugging him. Let me see.
it just whispers in your ear. Never let me go.
Never let go.
Don't
Hey,
let
another
go,
10.
Jack. Don't let me
Nice.
go.
Sweet. One more time?
You know the door
One more.
was big enough. How could you? Sorry.
Move,
we were
you
all
fat
thinking it.
ass. The water's
We were all
cold.
thinking
Nice.
There you go. Six
Six
more
more.
from the healing
Thank
badger.
you.
You got a little green back in your skin.
There we
All right.
Like how everyone has health bars except me because I literally was not touched during the.
That's just because I didn't turn them on.
He's immortal.
That would be pretty cool. The immortal
Our
power.
the powers of
immortal
capitalism.
I have the powers of capitalism.
See, Rubius owes a rather large debt for his first failed business, and he cannot
yeah.
expire until that debt is paid.
Oh,
I like that.
This is the pact of the coin.
yeah, a wizard warlock combo.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Dad, seriously, I'll pay you back. You gotta stop learning this over me.
I accidentally just make a new warlock pack that I have to create.
Yeah, you should do that.
That actually sounds really cool. I might have to play around with that idea.
Pact of the loan shark.
Yes.
Ooh.
I mean, that's pretty
Warlock.
much just all patrons anye.
Oh yeah.
That is kind of true.
Mhm.
But yeah, so you guys are out of here. What are Rubius's plans post this little trip to Tultalden here?
He's going to continue on his way. He's definitely going to keep the Mudbutts in mind. They were definitely very open to buying things from him. They kind of padded his merchant ego, but also boosted his self-esteem, which he needed a lot of. he's going to just head on and keep wandering and meeting new people and seeing different places. And he may make his way back around. Who knows. But that's just his gig. He's a wandering merchant.
Before he leaves, Squeeb will lick his thumb and rub it in the dirt, basically, and then put 2 little thumbprints on Rubius's forehead. To say, you're an honorary Mudbutt now. You're welcome here anytime, buddy.
Rubius visibly cringes because he's got like goblin saliva and dirt on his like crystal clear acne-free face. Like he only washes his face with like spring water type shit. But like so he's like visibly upset, but he's just like thank you, kind sir. And last call for any wares, 50% off.
I would hand him the note I told him about, and it would basically just say, any information on Nothranen or the history of Nothranen, and that would be it.
All right.
And it would just say, keep in touch.
He puts it in his tunic pocket and he gives a slight nod.
I nod back.
Excellent. So that's a good place to wrap it up. So Buckletick sends the note over to Rubius, telling him to watch out for any information about Nothranen. Maybe if Rubius ever finds his way back to Tultalden, he can come back with some info. Maybe on his wide trips around the world, learning, selling, making money. And unless any of you guys have anything else, that's where we will wrap it up tonight.
If anyone actually did want to shop one last time, I did have some other items.
Do you have stuff left?
I do, yeah.
Oh my!
So
must know what they are.
So I'm gonna just go through what I've sold so far, just to make sure I'm keeping track correctly.
Yeah.
So
make sure I wrote everything down right too.
So Mustela and Precious got 1 skin bomb.
Yeah.
The Hornborn and 2 stone soups.
I see why he's bringing this up. It's because you guys haven't paid yet.
We haven't. No.
I would cover all the payments needed just to really lock in that whole. I scratch your back, please scratch mine, without really having to say that.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. And I just write that in my ledger.
That was 50% off your listed prices.
50% off.
Yes.
So however much that would cost.
Let me tally it up right quick.
Oh my gosh, I've been talking this entire time and my mic was off.
Whoops.
Oh, no. I was wondering if I was just like, man, I guess these jokes of mine aren't landing.
Technically they weren't because nobody heard them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Stella, and then I know I sold 3 bags of beholder balls.
Oh yeah, beholder balls.
I believe 2 of them were already paid for.
Yes, indeed.
So that just leaves 1.
Iris got hers for free for being gross.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, I got you. Like an actual merchant flipping through my
your ledger.
Yeah. The Couture Passé perfume. 10 GP. Charms Fellow Brood, that was 3 or 4 casks. Alright, so to tally that up, Silver pieces divided by 2, so there's 10 silver pieces and...
I love
I just
merchant
picture...
Santos.
Okay, and he puts his ledger away and he goes, the current tab, unless you guys want to buy anything else, is 63 gold pieces and 10 silver pieces. And that is with the 50% discount.
Ooh.
So 63
Happy.
gold and 10 silver, you said?
Yes.
Alrighty. And 10 silver. There we go.
And because you guys saved me in that fiery plane of darkness and destruction, I am going to do what my father and grandfather would definitely berate me for if they saw me doing this, but they are not here, so it is fine. And I take off the gloves and I bestow them upon the Mudbutts. And I go, I know they've been damaged and are now more of the possibly gloves, but I feel that you guys
so nice, though.
have earned at least some protection against the unknown forces, and you may or may not be able to deter them with the power of Nuh-uh.
I love the nuh gloves. This is awesome.
Oh,
Iris is gonna dirty toddler run up and hug you.
No! Oh, great
Hug
heavens!
everybody.
No!
smashed by Mudbutts.
Smashed by Mudbutts.
And as you guys are out there giving a group hug, you hear some shuffling, some wheezing.
Prince Rubius.
Thanks for all the tips. And gives you a big hug as well.
Oh, good sir, why are your hands wet? Oh,
It does look like you would have wet hands.
I was playing in the water dish.
oh.
Insight check.
Are you sure you want to do an insight check?
No.
Yes.
Or you just want to leave it as a mystery?
15, I need to know.
It wasn't the water dish.
Oh.
So, is there any more Xanthos items left?
Yeah,
There
you can tell us
were.
what else you have.
So, just
curious what
going
the
down the
others are.
list. So, you've got the Gaul Speaking Stone, which allows the wearer to speak Draconic, but can only be worn by a Dragonborn. I've still got 1 bag of Beholder Balls left. 3 water deep fakes, which are parchment that can imitate any person's handwriting, signature, and or likeness. But the target must be born and or live in water deep.
Water deep fake.
I've still got 3 casks of Charms Fellow Brew. You guys already got the gloves. I've got 2 more flasks of stone soup. No, 3 flasks of stone soup. I have the name changer medallion. I've got 6 tubs of succulent skin balm. I still have that set. Well, actually, what did Doug do with that set of clothing?
It's in hell.
Never mind.
There's going to be a fashionable devil in there, I swear.
Yep.
It's going to be like, damn, this is nice.
I have the Ring of Grey Heavens, which is a silver ring with a sky stone set in the inlay. When the wearer of this ring points at a target and says, "Oh, Grey Heavens," everyone who can see the target must make a con saving throw DC 13. Everyone who fails is frightened of the target. The effects last as long as the target is in view. I've got 6 bottles of Dragon Fire, which is a bottle of red liquid with orange energy swirling within. The bottle is very warm, but not hot to the touch. When consumed, the drinker is immune to fire for the duration. The drinker can also breathe fire up to 2 times during the duration. The fire mechanics are at the discretion of the DM, but are akin to a temporary breath weapon.
Ooh, that's cool.
I think there's actually a potion of fire breath too, so you probably just use that.
I've got 2 tubs of noob goo, which is
That's what Blitz was using. He got into your supply while you were gone.
oh no! It's a tub of black goo that moves when it thinks it's not being looked at. When consumed, the user grants the abilities of the shadow creature. Amorphous, shadow stealth, and sunlight weakness for up to 1 hour can be activated and deactivated at will. The user does not acquire any other abilities or features related to the shadow creature.
Oh.
And then the last one is the public name is Helping Hands, but the real name is the Strangler. I described it as just a writhing bag. When opened, 2 disembodied hands jump out and strangle the holder of the bag until death. It will always attack who is holding it when it is open. Upon death, the hands retreat back into the bag and re-cinch the bag from the inside.
Cool.
All right, can I buy that? Sorry.
This makes me think of Regis's thing.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Regis's weapon.
Yep.
And what's the price for the dragon bottles?
So the dragon bottles are 25 gold a bottle, and I have 6 of them.
25 gold a bottle?
Yes.
You get 6. So 150 gold
Yes, sir.
for the whole thing? Yeah, I'll drop that. Sure. I'll take all 6 of them off your hands.
Ooh.
All right, and I give you like a fantasy medieval looking 6-pack where they're assembled in 3x2, and I hand that to you.
What's the symbol? It says power aid.
Oh, that's just an old rune, lost to the ages. No big deal.
See, power aid, but it's AID this time.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
And how much for the strangling bag?
So I have that listed at 120 gold pieces.
Worth it.
But I must warn you, it will the hands inside will attack whoever is holding and opens the bag. So in order for you to quote unquote, as a businessman, I do not condone murder, but quote unquote kill somebody, you would have to get them to hold the bag and open it themselves.
Yeah.
I'm very persuasive.
And it would also have a little like mechanic for breaking away from it, or succeeding in some kind of escape check.
Too powerful, huh?
Yeah, just open it and die. Yeah. It needs some kind of saving throw on there, but yeah, we'll
I
keep
told
the
Andy
spirit
at the
of it.
beginning of this, I was like, if there are any 2 OP items, like feel free to because I just kind of went off with these items.
Yeah, he was making them
that's a
pretty
cool
damn quick,
item.
like on the fly as we
I don't know
mentioned
how
stuff.
you did that.
Like the
I
Gray
couldn't
Heavens
do that.
thing. That was
I like that one. That one's cool.
Yep, that was after we had started, or after he had started saying, "Oh, Gray Heavens." So there was a lot of interesting stuff you made really fast.
Yeah, I'd say.
Ooh.
It would take me forever to come up with that stuff.
Shit. And
How much for the ring, the Great Heavens ring?
95 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Because of all of these magic items, the ones that are wearable don't require attunement.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll take the ring.
Okay, and I hand you like how rings come in like a proposal box.
Oh yeah.
I hand you one that's made of glass, and you can see the sky stones making like a tiny like cloud inside the box.
Yes, storm, yes.
That's cool.
Mustella likes storms.
Yes.
95 gold. I'm gonna write that down.
Okay, I didn't even need to plan for a shopping episode. The shopping episode came to me.
So, to recap on the dragon bottles, they grant resistance to fire,
Immunity.
immune. Whoa.
Whoa.
But I put
Oh.
for the duration, but I never actually came up with the duration, so I'll leave that up to the DM.
It'll probably be a
Gotcha.
minute, like most other things. So 10 rounds in combat, or 1 minute
Nice.
RP time.
And 2 uses of a breath weapon.
This
Yeah.
episode should be Rubius, Sail, and Doug.
Rubius's blue light special.
Yeah.
Hellish Rubius.
Yeah.
I try to do Hellish Rebuke, but I can't.
Yeah, I got it. Hellish Rubius.
Please.
Or just make everyone really confused and call it the Revenge of Doug.
And they're like going back to the previous episodes, like, who is
hold on a
Doug?
second.
No,
King
No,
Doug, and in
Doug.
parentheses who?
who's Doug?
But yeah,
New name,
that's
who dis?
Yeah,
That
no other
is,
purchases.
going to wrap it up for us. Rubius is going to continue his capitalistic ways. He's made his Santa Claus stop at Tultalden. He's spread his wares and ideas, and he's gonna head out. He's got other places to sell to. He's got a severely depleted inventory after visiting the Mudbutts.
Oh, yeah. But hopefully
Water-
they put those items to use.
Yeah, for
guarantee
sure.
you they will.
Absolutely.
Fwadok has been removed from power. There
I
are
don't
some.
know.
There are
Doug?
some new.
Oh, Doug. Yeah.
Some
I'm
new
gonna milk that dry.
residents of Tultalden in Daunt and Yiggle and Styx,
Gurdon.
Gurdon Ramseed and
Dude.
Dude Fiery. Yeah, we got all kinds of new residents. A couple unnamed goblins at the moment.
I'm sad about Crush though.
Buckle takes a long time. Crush is gone,
I'm sorry.
and that's
I
it.
killed her.
It's okay.
So
It's
you
okay.
guys, good gaming tonight. Xanthos,
Good game.
thank you so much for joining us for a couple
Yes,
episodes.
of course.
That was fun as hell. I had
It
a
was super fun.
fantastic time having you on here, man.
We love you.
Santos is
I
a
love you guys
master
too.
of improvisation.
And
Mastermind.
everybody watching, make sure you check out the description down below for a link to go see Xanthos's Twitch. And check out his live plays of games and every other Monday night D&D sessions. Please go do that for me. Go and
Do
follow
it.
him on there.
Do it now.
Do it if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, don't cross Mastelka. She will find you. She will trample you. No, she will find
Trample
you.
you.
She will ram you. But she won't trample you because you'll be dead before then. But all right, good gaming, everybody. That was awesome. Had a fantastic time. I'm glad to be back to Tultalden, even with all the voices. Everybody that watched, thank you so much for watching. And if you know somebody that might like our stuff, we would greatly appreciate it if you shared a link to our YouTube, to our Twitch, whatever. Just share it with somebody you think might like it. It would help us out big time. But we appreciate you watching. Appreciate anything you want to share. Visit the social medias, the Discord. It all helps. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Adios, everybody.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Love you. Good night.
Farewell.